Who wanted the baddest? Let's see. Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs, make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rough. We're stepping for the title and facial rival. This ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Person to stop loses.
We get in there, boom, Floyd in my ear. He was actually in the ring while we was sparring. While me and Devin was sparring, he was grabbing my arms like, while I'm trying to punch Devin, he was grabbing my arm like, nah.
They get in there, Tank hit that nigga, boom. Then he hit him again and he like went out.
Almost knocked him out at Floyd jump. Did they tell you that?
Almost knocked him out. Like Adrian jumped in the ring and
I jumped in the ring because at the time Devin is 17. I'm like, hell no, this is a kid. It's gonna fall on us. That's with 16 ounces on headgear, with 8 ounces on, no headgear, bro. Bye-bye, bro. Bye. She would have been over with.
Let me see. Let me. Yo, what's good?
Yo, we had to show that clip, man. Salute to my man Tank Davis, Tank Wahid, man. So me and Ramadan and my man Tank, you know, what a beautiful performance in that sparring. I think
so. That's how you gonna lead the show off with the garbage, with that garbage.
Hey man, you know, I gotta show some love to my brother too.
Primo Lopez, the Takeover, two-time undisputed world champion.
Lay down.
So, yeah, what's going on, Free? What's going on, my man Prize? How y'all doing today?
What's up with y'all, man? What's up, Free?
What's good? What's good?
Hey man, so today I just wanted to have a conversation about boxing, man. I don't know if you guys seen, you got Errol Spence, what's left of him, saying he want to come back and fight Fundora, and the Tim Tszyu winner, which is kind of funny how he want to abduct Terrence Crawford. I'm kind of surprised. I want to see what you guys think about that.
I mean, it's funny how everybody just jumped off of Errol Spence bandwagon because he got beat up. Like, that's part of his job. You might get your butt whooped one day, you know what I mean? And as far as Fundora, Tim Tszyu winner, Tim Tszyu was definitely looking to duck Crawford. He don't want that power. He thinks Earl is vulnerable because of his last performance, so Tszyu would probably jump all on that. But he's in a tough fight against Fundora. That's going to not be an easy walk. But I think that Earl can beat both of them. I mean, I don't know where all these Tim Tszyu fans came from. They must have came from Australia somewhere. I have no idea where they come from, but I hope the WBO do their damn job and strip Zoo if he tries to go avoid Terrence Crawford. Earl said, I seen his tweet. Y'all see his Instagram or whatever? He said that he on his way to Vegas. He went to winner. Whoop, whoop. Good for him. At least he's, that's a good sign for me. I'm cool with them. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I just want to see him back in the ring. I don't give a damn who he fight at this point. Let's just get some fights going, dog.
Yeah, I was glad to hear he was awake. What about you, Free?
I don't think Tim Zoo is avoiding Bud. I think it's up to the WBO. If they don't mandate the fight, Earl can get that fight because Tim Zoo is a PBC fighter, and Bud is not a PBC fighter. So unless the WBO mandate that fight, there's no reason for Tim Zoo to pick Bud over Earl because although Bud won the fight, he do deserve the fight. Because he beat Earl Spence, but like I said, it's up to the WBO to mandate it. If they don't mandate it, then it's just a voluntary fight. So Tim Zoo is looking at who's the bigger draw between the two. It ain't about who's the better fight. It's about who's the bigger draw.
Yeah. I think Costa Zoo's
BVO.
Costa Zoo's manager came out today.
Hey BVO, you gotta fix your mic, bro. It's like it's kind of low, but it's also kind of like semi distorted, just a little bit.
All right, is that better?
Kind of sound the same.
Hold on, let me try this.
When you cook, I want you to get all your kitchen knives and your Pyrex and all that.
I gotta go get my headset.
Go get your headset, man. Free, we'll wait for you.
But what I was just trying to say real quick is with Costa Zoo, no, not Costa Zoo, Tim Zoo. His manager made it clear that he'd be willing to vacate the belt before he would fight Terrence Crawford. So I don't know how y'all take news like that. I kind of was shocked to hear his manager say it didn't come from Tim Zoo, it came from his manager. Yeah. So I respect that, but his manager said that we would drop the belt to get a fight with Earl Spence.
That's got to be with Free, like his point. That was going back to his point. But go ahead.
So I mean, the thing is, Terrence Crawford has activated his mandatory status at the 154-pound division, so he is going to get the winner of the Christian Sebastian Fundora versus Tim Zoo. And I think when Fundora wins this fight, I think he'll go right in there and fight he'll fight Crawford because Errol Spence is a has-been at this point.
Oh, get out of here, BVO.
I'm looking for Errol to retire. I kind of was disappointed
for one loss
to see him kind of clout chase and try to steal these young men's shine by inserting himself in the conversation when we didn't even know if he was still fighting. So it's disgusting that he would try to take their moment. What a clout chaser! I would just say that, man. I just was shocked to see Terrence Crawford. I mean, to see Errol Spence be a clout chaser like this. I mean, why don't you let these young men have their day? But of course, he couldn't do that. To me, that was disgusting.
That's like I'm with D3 on that one. The reason why he probably tried to dance around. Go ahead, Free.
No, did you just say Earl Spence being a clout chaser?
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't even know why you letting that get to you.
I thought when you go fight, you try to fight the best fight. Right now, Tim Zoo is the best fight at 154 right now. Or Fundora, whoever wins that fight. That's the best fight at 154 right now.
Yeah,
that's not clout chasing. Clout chasing is calling somebody out and not fighting them. Not trying to make the fight. That's clout chasing. So when you use the word clout chasing, make sure you use it correctly. That's not clout chasing.
I don't see that.
I get my brother Free. He's still a little bit on edge after getting cooked last night. But I'll say this.
What?
The thing I'll say this is that I think he should fight Terrence Crawford, man. That's just me.
But I'm with D3. I'm with D3. He made a very good point when he said that it's basically what Free was saying was it's a business move. Like who is he gonna make more money with? The winner of the fight, this fight, Fundora, Zoo, if they go in right into the Earl Spence fight, I think it'll be a bigger payday for them. So like I hear what Free saying is it's not a, but I'm gonna call it a duck. You know what I'm saying? If the man activate his position for the WBO, and then here you come trying to duck the fight, and you gonna drop the belt to fight a guy coming off not such a good performance. I don't that's kind of weird to me, but I hope that's not the case, bro. I really don't, because I'm really want to see Terrence Crawford fight.
Oh,
What
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
if he becomes the mandatory and he drops the belt, then yeah, it's definitely
It's
a duck.
Yeah.
That's definitely a duck. But that's why I said it's up to the WBO, because right now the WBO haven't said that this is a mandatory yet. They haven't mandated the
But
fight.
I thought Terrence did. Yeah,
He did, but Terrence.
No, I'm saying Mendoza.
According to
No,
reports,
Mendoza.
Terrence.
No, I'm saying Mendoza, WO president, mandated the fight. That's next. That's mandated next.
No, they said it will be next, but they haven't mandated it yet. They can't mandate it until the fight is over.
Right.
Once the fight is over,
they own the belt, Free. So what Mendoza said is that the WO belt mandatory is next. That's what he said.
Listen what I'm saying. I understand he said it will be next, but they haven't mandated yet. Once they mandate it, then he's a mandatory. I understand they say it's gonna be next. The same way that they said Shakur Stevenson was next for Devin Haney. They never mandated it. Devin Haney sent them an offer. They never mandated it to say he was next. They never mandated it.
I feel you, Free. They be saying one thing and doing another.
They're a little bit different. WBO, they'll strip you if you don't do what they say.
All of them will strip you if you don't fight as a mandatory. All of them strip you. There has yet been a mandatory.
Not quicker than the WBO. They get you up out of there ASAP.
Yeah, they want the next
but
guy.
what I'm saying is, we have to wait until after the fight is over and see if the WBO actually says that this fight is mandatory. Because I understand what they're saying that it's going to be. I understand what they're saying it's going to be, but we all know when these sanctioning bodies, when it comes to the money, they go where the money goes.
You're right. And that goes back to D Free's point to saying where, well, if he swerve around Bud and go to Earl, it's a business move because he's going to get a bigger payday because Earl brings that popularity to the ring. You know what I'm saying? He got a hardcore fans, man. He does.
Marky Dan want the link.
Okay, I don't know. I got you. I don't know.
What's up, Marky?
I don't know if Errol Spence has fans anymore.
No, that's cap.
You
got fans.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah, Errol Spence got a hardcore fan base.
No,
and some
only
people,
people like you, BVO, are fair weather fans. Because you got one loss, all of a sudden you're not a fan no more because you got one loss.
It's over.
But I could have
sworn
one BVO the one was telling me yesterday when we was on my boy Clarence channel that Earl Spence is done. He ain't fighting no more. Didn't you tell me that, BVO?
I was wrong.
I know you was. I told you that. I told you that.
Hey, I'll say this. I'll say this. I don't think Earl Spence will ever be a champion again.
That's cap.
But I think he's a good fighter.
If he fight one of these guys and he beat him, he will be a champion again. And you will be wrong once again.
3 belts again. I mean, like Earl, that's cap, BVO. You can't do that. Like the man he lost one fight, and people, I get it, bro. He got a lot of baggage with him. Like with the accident, he got in 3 bang outs. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Bud deserved the fight next.
Yes.
If Bud went up there and he petitioned for the mandatory and they granted it, he deserved the fight next. Now, if Tim Tszyu to say, hey, now it's more money to fight Earl, I dropped the belt because it's more money to fight Earl. I still got the WBC belt. Then I understand it's a business move, but it's still a duck. It's still a duck.
Yeah. No, but that wasn't him that said it. That was Costa Tszyu's manager that said that. That wasn't him that said.
No. I'm not saying Costa Tszyu said. I'm not saying Tim Tszyu said it. I'm not saying Tim Tszyu said it. But if he does it, it's a duck.
It's a duck. We're gonna grind them up for sure.
See, the thing about I don't know why I keep calling him Costa Tszyu.
That's his daddy. That's his daddy. You know what I mean? It's all good.
I had just got done watching the Costa Tszyu fight. That's probably why thinking about it. But the thing I would say is that Tim Tszyu is really shown to be a very, very good fighter, very active, very hungry. Um, so I was just kind of shocked that his manager would say that because I'll be honest with you, I want to see Tim Tszyu and Terrence get it on, man.
Hey,
I think
you know what?
it'll be a great fight.
You know what it
Me
might
too,
be though.
BVO.
You know what it might be. It might be the fact that PBC might be freezing out Bud because he wasn't trying to make that Earl fight. He didn't try to hold up to the deal with Earl like Earl did with him.
I don't think that's the case because you know that I don't think that's the case that he held up. I think that he would have fought Earl again, but it seemed like that Earl went past let the contract expire or whatever happened. But I think Terrence would have gotten there and just beat him up again.
I don't know.
Terrence is a snake, man.
I don't know. No, I would say I don't know if the contract expired now. I don't know because I'm not in those rooms. I don't know what the date was on that. So I don't know. All I know is
speculation.
All I know is when they got on that daggone podium after the fight was over, Earl said, "I hope we can make the fight at 54." I heard Bud say, "Well, it was hard for me to make 47. I have no problem going to 54." And then when it was time for the rematch, Bud was like, "Nah, we're gonna fight at 47." Yeah. But then Earl said, "I'm not fighting at 47. I'm fighting at 54. I want to have it at 54. We could sit down and talk about it." I never heard nothing else about it. But then when Boots came out and said, "Hey, this is your mandatory at 47." Oh, I'm not fighting at 47. I'm not fighting him.
Yeah, Terrence has been dancing around certain. I mean, I can't even. I mean, that's stuff that D Free, that brother Free just said is out there in the world. So, on the internet world. So it's no lying to that. It does look kind of shady, but BVO called him a snake. I don't want to go that far, but he's moving, the same as he was when he wasn't tied to the PBC, when he was tied down the top rank. He's kind of moving the same way, bro.
Very slithery. But you know what though? The thing you gotta remember is it don't matter. My grandmother would say, people gonna do what they're gonna do. You gotta accept people where they are. And the thing about Terrence Crawford, I've learned from watching him, he doesn't do good business. And Errol Spence knew that when he took it. You can never be so hungry for something that you give up everything. And I think Free said something very early on, like months ago. I don't know if Free even remember this. He said Errol Spence gave up his whole A side. And I think Errol Spence will remember the day that he did that because he really screwed his career up. Because he had
he lost to BVO, so that his A side is
No, what I'm saying is he should have never took the fight. Al Heyman didn't want the fight.
No, he had to take the fight. Errol seems like he's a man of his word, and he's
true.
And another thing though, too, BVO, he's true to his fans. It seemed like he didn't want to let his fans down. He collected 3 belts like he said he was going to do, and he said, pardon me, and he said he was not going to leave the division until he fought Terrence Crawford for Undisputed. He did that. He came up short, but he still went through what he said. So Earl, when I say he's a man of his word to his fans, he wants to try to, do everything to please his fans, bro. He does, dog. And
but the
he came up short, but it is what it is. It's fighting.
The thing is, he wouldn't have looked like a man that didn't try to hold up his word, because when he was in negotiation, Bud was the one that pulled out and went and fought Dave Avenija. He could have said at that point, you know what, I'm going to go to 54. The man ain't want to fight me. It's already hard for me to make 47. I'm trying to say
bounce right then and there.
And he pulled out a negotiation to go fight Dave Avenija. I'm going to 54. He could have did that. But
now,
like
Free,
I said,
is it true that Terrence Crawford got $10 million for that, D3? Is that true? Do we know? Is that what it was? Or is it still no real numbers coming out?
Nobody knows that. That's what he said. He said he was getting 8 figures for it. But if you look at all of the facts, BLK Prime at the time of the fight only had 5,000 subscribers. They only had 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And at the time of the fight, BLK Prime was only worth $5 million.
I was about to say that, D-Free. Their net worth wasn't even what they said they gave Terrence Crawford. As far
That's
as
what I'm
their
saying.
net
So
worth.
they was only worth $5 million. They only had 5,000 subscribers at the time of the fight. So it's kind of hard. I mean, if they gave him $10 million, they gave him $10 million. Maybe that's the reason why they never could put on a fight for Adrian Bona, because they didn't have the money to do it. But because it was like they had a fight for Adrian Bona, and that fight fell through. They had a fight for Adrian Bona, then that fight fell. It was like 3 or 4 fights that fell through with Adrian Bona, and then Adrian Bona never actually got a chance to fight. So when I remember the interview that Blue Blood did with Adrian Bona, shout out to Blue Blood, when he had him and Hank London on the platform. He said, how was that money? He was like, well, Bud said it's good. I haven't got paid yet. So, but according to Bud, he said it's good.
Yeah.
So
I saw that interview on Brother Blue's channel. I saw that.
I don't know if Bud got $10 million for it.
I just find it hard to believe that he got $10 million for, like, but he said, like, why would Terrence get up on the, I don't know, niggas be lying, but I'm not gonna say he didn't. I'm not gonna say that he didn't, right? But I'm with you though, Free, because like the stuff that I was watching and reading, pardon me, the stuff that I was watching and reading, they were just, like, they're not even worth $10 million to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, their company. So I was just like, well, I don't want a number crunch like that. I just want to see the fights. I'm gonna let BVO and D-Free do all the number crunching. I want to see fights, but I'm not gonna act like it didn't cross my mind. I'm like, that is kind of weird. The nigga pulled out the Earl fight. He said he getting 10 mil, but there's no evidence that he got 10 million. Even if you try to box wreck it or Google it or whatever you want to do,
I don't know. I mean, he said he did, so I got to take the man at his word.
Shout out to him. I hope to him. Me too.
I can't say he didn't.
I'll go out on a limb and say he received the $10 million. How about that?
I can't say he didn't. He said he did. I mean, I got no proof that say he didn't get 10 million. So right. I can't.
I'll put it like this: if he got that kind of money, man, I wish I could have met him with a baseball bat. That's for sure.
Hey,
that's for sure.
Hey, shout out to the Pep, man.
What's going on, Athletic Mind in the house?
Yeah, man. I was just
who that X?
Yeah, I was just at the fights with Job, man. We was watching some fights at my gym and shit, man.
Oh, all right, that's what's up. I'm glad y'all two brothers, link up outside of YouTube. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. We just we was talking about BVO too, man. Job said you crazy, BVO. He said he be talking that crap.
Well,
BVO say
I'm black, man, so that's why he would say something crazy like
that. When I saw manager Marty at the fights, he said something similar. He's like, "Oh, BVO, that's my guy. Boy, he crazy, man." Like,
you know the thing that shocked me though when I met Ja and Pauls, whatever. I couldn't believe how big he was.
Yo, that's just so crazy.
What Ja fighting?
Yeah. I ain't see John in a little minute in person. Yeah, he was quite taller than me, bro. I was like, God damn. Yeah.
I know he gotta be about 6'1".
I think he fight at 147.
He's a welterweight. No, okay.
Yeah. I mean, now
we got to get Ja back up here. Shout out to Ja.
I don't know how Ja's making that weight. I'll tell you that.
Because
he did look tall. He did look tall. But yeah,
you can make it, bro. If you discipline and you treat your body right and you live a clean life, you absolutely can make that weight.
At 6'1", I mean,
yeah. Oh, he's 6'1". Yeah, he looked about right.
Honduras is 6'6", making 54. I mean,
no, what I'm saying, he got to be about 6'1" because I'm 6'5", and I mean, I was taller than him, but I wasn't towering over him like I used to tower.
Yeah, you a damn offensive lineman though, bro. Like you can't compare yourself to nobody.
But no, what I'm saying,
y'all niggas is it's like 1 out of 20 of y'all niggas, bro.
But no, I was just saying when I seen him, I just couldn't believe like he's a big fighter. That's always good when a fighter's big.
Boy,
if you look at Mario Barrio 6 foot.
Yeah, facts. He's a good 5'11".
He's not big though. That's what I'm saying. He's not big.
But he's solid for his weight for 140 and now that he's at 47, he's filling out pretty good for a welterweight.
Like Tony said yesterday, Mario Barrio started off at 122.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm saying he's filling out pretty good.
Go anywhere near 122.
Who? Oh no, Ja.
Yeah, his hand. I don't know what happened.
Shout out Ja, man.
His hand was jacked up today. I don't know what happened, but
he probably broke it on top of somebody's head. Probably swole it up on top of somebody's head, man. That's what happened.
It look any better than the last time or no?
Nah, it look crazy.
Oh, right. Brother Ja got an injury right now he dealing with, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
All I can do is keep praying for him because I know he got to have nerve damage in it, man. That bad boy look jacked.
Yeah, it look right. Yeah, it look tragic, man. I ain't gonna lie.
What did he break his hand? What did he say? He got some pinched nerves going on.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it. It was some foolishness.
It's a touchy
subject, man.
Fair enough. Well, shout out to Brother Ja and Ja. Get your hand right, man. Put that shit. Put that joint on some ice, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know about no ice. That shit ain't gonna do it.
Ain't no ice gonna fix no pinched nerve.
Nah,
no ice gonna fix.
Hey, you ever seen what's that movie? What's the movie with the little warlock dude from the Marvel universe? Yeah, know what I'm talking about, the little witch dude.
Who?
The dude that be doing the spells, little witch, man.
From what? I don't know what show you talking about.
From Marvel, the Marvel comics. He be wearing the cape, the little witch.
Oh, you talking about Doctor dang, what's his name? I know you talking about.
Yeah, the warlock.
I know exactly what you talking.
Yeah.
Who that nigga is?
Hey, D Free, man.
Wait, hold on, X. What I want to know what BVO was trying to reference.
You know what I'm talking about. X, what is it? Is it Doctor Strange?
Yeah, Doctor
Oh,
Strange.
you talking about
Doctor Strange?
Wait, you talking about for Marvel?
Yeah, remember how he messed his hand up real bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, Doctor Strange. Yeah, facts. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. His hand looked. He sent me a picture of it once, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I couldn't stare at it for too long. I was like, hey man, I was like, hey man, what's good with you, man? You good, man? What's up with your hand? He was like, you know how he took.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. You know it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Brother Ja, man. We rocking with you. We praying for you. Get your hand right. You still young.
Man.
He's still young. It's so he'll be all right.
Hey man, God got a plan for that brother's life, man. So I'm just hoping for the best.
Hey, BVO, I want you to interview this one kid, man. He like my protege, man. I'm telling you, man.
He said my protege.
He man, bro. He remind me so much of myself, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He gonna be him and his brother too. I'm gonna tell you about it off camera, but for sure.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to them brothers, man. Where they from? They from
where I'm from, Brooklyn. They out here in Brooklyn.
Shout out Brooklyn and shout out to them young boys, man. We rocking.
Yeah, his brother just knocked the dude out in the first round tonight, bro. I be sparring him too.
Y'all had fights tonight? Which y'all was in the gym or y'all had fights?
They was at the fights was at my gym. It was to go to MSG.
Damn, man, I be hating when I can't miss one. Like I was in Philly the other day.
Who coached you, man?
They had some fights, man.
You get coached by one of them Dominicans, or who coaches you, man? You get coached by one of the Dominicans, or who's your coach, man?
Well, X might be on mute, but
okay.
I got a my grandfather is really good friends with his trainer. I'm gonna try to. I forgot his name. Well, I'll have it tomorrow. Buddy, his name is Free. Does this hold on real quick? Because his name is Free. Does it ring a bell? His name is Buddy. He owned a car lot out here in PA, but he trained. Like he trained some. Damn, what's his name? His name is.
Well, we moving on, man. While you figure it out. Hey, let me ask you this real quick, Free. So this PVC card, man, how much do you think it's gonna sell?
It might be all right. I'll say probably somewhere around between 150 and 300.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it 100, and I'm gonna give it 100 to 250. I'm not gonna go
I can see it doing 200. I just don't know what we're gonna get from this Rolly and Pitbull Cruz fight. Because I mean, Pitbull Cruz, he looked a lot more solid at 140 than I've seen him before. I mean, I could say this.
He never fought at this weight before, right?
I'm just saying. I think he's gonna stop. I think he's gonna stop Rolly, man. He's gonna probably stop Rolly.
You see Rolly, hey BVO, you see that corny chain Rolly got of Pitbull Cruz? I mean, this dude is he's doing anything. This kid is desperate. I'm pulling for Rolly actually though. And before we let D Free fry ish up, like I'm actually prize fighter. I'm actually pulling for Rolly this time. I want to see him win because the amount the amount of trash that he's gonna talk, bro. Rolly gonna talk so crazy if he win this fight, bro. And I think it's better for boxing because you need those kind of guys that's really not that good but got a big mouth and Rolly can get it going, man. Like imagine him and AB linked up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for Rolly, but does he win? Would I put my money on him? No. I think Pitbull's gonna win the fight, but I'm pulling for Rolly.
What's up, Marky Dan?
What's up? What's up?
Sugar Cane's
Marky,
in the
what
house,
up?
man. I know you got a red stripe in your hand, man. What you think about these fights coming up?
Man, I wish I had a red stripe.
Good. Well, nah, great weekend of fights. We got a banger card coming up. I think tomorrow, matter of fact, we got the top ranked card on Friday. Because I seen they just had the
Marky, your
weigh-in
mic
today.
is breaking up, bro. Like it's crackling
Hold on,
at the end of everything you're saying.
Hey, what you think, Free man? You think Rolly gonna lose the Pitbull? I think Pitbull gonna win this fight.
It's a 50-50 fight. Like I said before, it depends on who makes the other fighter fight on the back foot, because neither one of these guys fight well on the back foot. So whoever has to fight on the back foot probably has the better chance of losing. But to go back real quick about what you were saying about the sales, how the fight going to do. Like I said, we really can't tell because neither one of these guys have fought on pay-per-view. Well, they haven't headlined a pay-per-view. I think they fought on a pay-per-view card before, but they haven't headlined a pay-per-view. So it all depends on how the fans come out to see these two guys, because we know Tim Tszyu got a fan base from the Australians, and we know that Fandora got a fan base from the Mexicans. So it all depends on how they come out and support these guys. Because at first, it's for 2 belts, so it's a big fight. So it's not like it's Fandora fighting for a vacant and Tim Tszyu fighting Keith Thurman. This is actually a unification fight. All of a sudden, so
they took those belts fast from Jamal.
But hey, D Free, let me ask D Free a question. You said Rolly never headlined, right? You don't consider Rolly Romero and Tank Davis that's Rolly headlining, even though
no, no, it's not. It's not. See, the thing is, Rolly and Pitbull, they both headline with Tank, and the thing is, they are the co-main. They're not the headline for this fight card.
Not this fight card, but I'm saying the previous fight card.
Yeah, I mean, but that has nothing to do with this fight card. That's why I said it doesn't matter about them, because the people are buying it for Tim Tszyu and Fandora. Now, people are going to buy it to see them too. They're going to have their fans to buy to see them, but more so for Tim Tszyu and Fandora because they're the headline. So most people really, I mean, they come to watch the co-main, but it's not as much. Most people pay for the main event. So I mean that's going to help. It always helps when you got a good card to go with the main event. That always helps for the pay-per-view. So, but I don't know. I don't know how much of a fan base Rolly got. I know Pitbull got a fan base. I don't know how much of a fan base Rolly got.
Well, Rolly is Spanish.
Free. I see this event. I don't know. I could see it doing less than 100,000 to be honest, because I could just see a lot of people having a problem with that $80 price point.
That's
I could see a lot of people just saying, "Fuck that shit. I'll go ahead and stream it."
That's how much.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to pay that
right away.
Hold up.
I ain't trying to pay that neither.
That's how much it costs is $80?
Yeah,
$79.99, I think.
Dang, man. Oh well. You know, I'm a boxing fan, so I support boxing. So I'm going to go ahead and pay $80.
He said Keith Thurman pulling out. I don't know if Keith Thurman pulling out hurt the fight.
Nah, he was really hurt.
I thought he did a healthy event. This is a way better fight.
He's talking about hurt the fight because of Keith Thurman's notoriety. And that very well could be. It could be because a lot of people know who Keith Thurman is. So there was a lot of people buying a fight to see Keith Thurman fight again. So that could have a effect on the fight as well.
Yeah, 100%. Like
So
I
my
was
brother
excited
Bentley
for
said he
Keith
gonna
Thurman.
steal the fight for sure. So
Because he's a
But
thief, you know what I mean? Because Bentley don't have no money and stuff, you know. So
he'll
sometimes
do.
when you don't
He'll
have
do.
any
I,
money,
I
you know,
don't
you
really
can't
think I
buy
don't really think
$80 to
the event.
break you.
I don't really think the event would have did too much better with Keith Thurman because when you look at it, Thurman and Barrios, how much did that do? I don't
Mikey,
think
you
that did more
breaking
than
up.
50K.
But
You breaking up,
Barrios,
gang.
I
Barrios,
got it fixed for him. Let me see.
Barrios wasn't a big star, a big draw like that either. So I mean,
But he was a
Barrios,
name and he was known for fighting Tank.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he still wasn't. It wasn't a draw like that. Even though he's known for getting knocked out against Tank Davis.
But do we
Hey,
know that Tim is a draw like that over here, free?
Nobody was really behind Mario Barrio like that. Now Tim Zoo has a fan base. Keith Thurman has a fan base. There's still a lot of people out here that like Keith Thurman. There's a lot of people still out here that like Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman only did like 70,000 with Mario Barrio.
That was his last fight.
Yeah.
The fight before that
And
was
that
Manny
was
Pacquiao.
3 years ago, free to make it even worse. And
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Yeah,
he
but what I'm
beat the
saying,
hell out of Barrios, but a lot of people left with a bad taste in their mouth because he got hurt.
I mean,
Well, he's been hurt in his last couple fights.
five fights.
Yeah. I mean,
Got hurt in his
Josecito
last
Lopez, even going back to Josecito Lopez, he hurt him bad. He had Keith Thurman running. You know what I'm saying? Now, you want to talk about BVO, you want to see running? What Keith Thurman did? Now, that's running. He took his mouthpiece out and got up out of there because he know he's about to go down.
Tim Zoo would have bet that shit would have been nasty.
I understand what you're saying about Keith Thurman only fought one time in the last 5 years.
He still has skills, bro.
But
You can't take his skills away.
But he still, like I said, he still got a fan base. Those people down in Florida still rock with Keith Thurman, and there's still a lot of people in the boxing industry that still rock with Keith Thurman.
I rock with Keith Thurman. He just corny.
A lot of people wanted Keith Thurman to fight Earl Spence, so it's still a lot of people that rock with Keith Thurman. But I mean, it is what it is. Keith Thurman, he just very inactive. He's the most inactive person in the sport of boxing.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm LeBron James, boy.
Yeah.
I'm hyped up. Let me do the LeBron skip.
He said he fought Keith Thurman back like a gangster. He did, though. I ain't gonna cap on that one, though, man. Josecito, that was a good rumble, dog. Josecito Lopez.
I'll say this, though. The thing that I'm excited to see with this is I can't wait till we get to see Frank Martin versus Tank Davis. I mean, I'm super excited to see my mistake, Tank Wahid. I want to see him in the ring because the more I watch Tank like on film, I'm starting to get more and more impressed with him, man. He's special, man. Like
you late to the party though.
I think Tank is a terrible person outside the ring, but in the ring, he's amazing, man. The kid's amazing.
I don't think we ever really doubted Tank.
No, you can't say that.
No, that's BVO's opinion. Leave him alone. He gonna provide his example for why you feel that way.
No. I want to challenge his opinion, Marky.
All right, go ahead.
I want to challenge his opinion because I think that's cap. He bought that block back that he grew up on. That's giving back, bro. He does a lot of things outside for Baltimore, bro. And I guarantee
he bought a couple blocks.
And I guarantee you he has some kind of play with this bridge situation out there. I guarantee you.
Now he gonna fix the bridge. Okay.
I'm just saying it went down, so I'm sure that's his city. He made a lot of money in his life.
He got $300 million to build a bridge. Stop it,
I didn't say. I said he gonna have a part in it, BVO. A part.
Oh my God!
Tank ain't gonna have nothing to do with that. That's government contracts. That's FEMA. That's all that stuff. No,
I think that's cap. I think that he's gonna have something to do.
Maybe he might reach out to the victim's family for whoever might have been on the bridge, but he's not helping to rebuild that bridge. Come on, bro.
He's gonna have something to do with it,
man. Come on, Prize. You can't nut hug him, man. Jesus.
I ain't nut hugging him. The brother does stuff. Now we talking about outside the ring. Now inside the ring, people might question his resume. People might say he ain't fought nobody. Yada yada yada. But I'm not talking about none of that right now. I'm talking about his skills.
What I'm saying is
the brother. No. You ain't saying nothing about his skills. You said something about he's horrible outside of the ring, and
said
Let me finish
that
real
was
quick.
cap.
What I said is okay, let me clean it up. I don't like the way I don't like some of the stuff Tank has done outside the ring,
Okay,
but
that's
I
better.
gotta say I've been watching some of his film lately, and I have grown to really like this kid's skill set, the patience, the jab, the ring generalship. One of the fights I watched recently was him versus Eastside Cruz. People don't realize that Eastside Cruz was tearing that body up, and he didn't lose his wheels, and he didn't lose any power. I mean, and he had one arm, so it's like, say what you want about Tank Davis. I mean, dude, he's special. You can't let that Devin Haney narrative where they say, "Oh, he fought his flat for the Mexicans," but you look at Devin Haney's resume, it's the same exact resume. Just like when he said Tank fighting Ryan Garcia was a exhibition, but when he fighting Ryan Garcia, it's a tough fight. So I
That's
think
not
Tank
true.
Tank ain't got no
That's
Tank
not
ain't
true,
got no
BVO.
let me finish.
Lomachenko
Let
on
me
his
finish. Let me
record.
finish. Let me finish. What I'm saying is we can't let the Devin Haney cult, let us go against what we seeing with Tank. What you seeing with Tank with your own eyes is a really, really good fighter. Um, the fact I put like this. I don't see Devin Haney, Shakur, or Frank Martin going past 10 rounds. I don't see any of those fights going past 10 rounds. I really don't. I think Tank really got what it takes to get those guys out of there within 10 rounds. And I honestly could say he might go in there and beat Devin to death because he got a little personal thing going on. And I don't know if you guys get a chance to watch Tank while he's film, you guys will be really impressed with what this kid can really do. He got wheels,
But
ring
BVO, you
generalship,
just
defense.
realizing all of this stuff because we already knew. Well, I can say I already
Yeah.
knew all of that.
No, we already do this. Well, our question
We
it
was
has
trying
been
to
of his
tell you,
resume and the dudes he been fighting. That's it. Like,
and not to
anybody ever
mention,
question Tank's ability in that ring? And this whole
he ain't
thing
got no
about Devin
Lomachenko
Haney
on his
and them
record either.
saying, "Oh, Ryan is a tough fight," that's cap. I just heard Devin Haney get on camera and say Ryan is a C+ fighter. He's not ready for this elite level. Every time he steps up to one of us, he gets knocked down. So that's just cap, BBO. Ain't nobody trying to sugarcoat shit. Devin Haney has said he is going to outclass this dude, make him
Yeah,
look
that's not gonna
average.
that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But he
Man,
said
he
the
gonna
wheels
beat
wasn't
that
turning
dude like a
about
drum.
by the
Bentley said, BVO, do you really think that Ryan is going to beat Devin? Because you've been standing on your
No, he
ground.
don't. He don't
I
believe it.
got Ryan stopping Devin in the 10th or 11th round. That's
Okay,
my
that's
truthful
crazy.
opinion.
I
Okay,
bet you five
all
hundred
right.
dollars right now.
What's your money
I'll leave
on
that $500 right there on the table for you.
Mm.
I'll take EPT card, Mark.
Mm.
No, I said it to you. PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, whatever you want to do.
What you call it? BBO EPT?
I don't know what I called it, but ain't
Yeah,
no
I
way
don't
you
know
Oh,
about
can.
none of
I
that
ain't
shit.
know. I ain't
I had
know.
money my whole life.
I ain't know if they called it something different out there, but it's
No, what do you say?
EBT.
BBO getting pied again, prize.
Damn,
No, Tank. I mean, Tank took advantage of Ryan having a rib injury, man. Let's not play no games.
that's what
But I
happens with
will.
clowns,
But
Bentley.
I will say this, man. I will say this. What I seen from Tank watching the film, I mean, maybe I was sleeping, but I did not realize Tank was so skilled, man.
You
The
was
brother's
sleep,
really
BBO. It's
skilled.
okay. I'm glad you was able to make it the work on time today. You know, Tank has been like this, bro. What he does is his IQ is crazy. People
Oh,
don't
nah, he's
even know.
been like this. Okay,
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt about it. I don't give a
okay.
damn who he fought in this competition. What he does in there, he was down against Barrios, and that was a big dude. He was in there, a big welterweight. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Barrios filled out nice, even though with the rehydration clause, Barrios still would look like a welterweight in there. And he was rumbling Tank, but Tank showed his IQ, and he showed that he could, weather the storm, should I say? You know what I mean? And he shows you that his power carries up wherever he go, bro. He's still Tank. He's the Tank wherever he go. And I know people gonna say, "Oh, Prize. Well, who has he fought? He don't have a Lomachenko." No, he doesn't. But that don't mean he can't fight, bro.
I'll say this,
Tank got it
I
all,
want
man.
to get my man D Free on this. D Free, man, why
Salute
haven't we heard
G5.
what's the undercard on this, man?
G5.
What's on the call on what?
On Ryan versus King Ryan versus the kid from Las Vegas.
The
Ryan
kid.
versus
Let
Devin.
him ask that question again.
The undercard is
I don't know. BVO just like shitting on Haney, bro.
it's gonna be BVO versus Russell Wilson. It's gonna be Prize versus Marky Dan.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bad day for you, Prize.
Do I gotta travel to the country? Do I gotta travel out there? You know, I like to travel. I'm coming out there.
Hey, all I know is that
Man, don't worry. I'm the A side. We're gonna pay for your food. We're gonna pay
that's
for
not
your
a
place
good fight.
to
That's not a good
live
fight.
in, all that.
Rehydration
Don't even worry
clause.
about it.
Rehydration clauses. I'm gonna be over there looking crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What I hear is that it's supposed to be an undercard. They just haven't announced who it is. I know Aaron Barbosa.
I keep telling you that. I keep telling y'all that the guy that Barbosa is fighting, that Hector Chavez.
I know you. I heard who he's supposed to be fighting. My problem is they haven't put it on the card yet. That's the problem that I'm having. I know
That's
who
crazy.
he's supposed to be fighting, but
That's
they haven't put it up
about Water and Zane.
Maybe they wait. Maybe they waiting for after.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Sunday.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Let's get right into it. D3, you
That's
said
what
it
I
all,
wanted to
bro.
talk about.
Let's get right into it. D3,
This
you
is the
set it up.
problem. This is the problem.
Zane and Wilder, bro. I don't like that, man.
This is the problem. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia got a pay-per-view fight on April 20th. Tell me why the hell Oscar De La Hoya got another fight set up for the following week with Jose Ramirez, and on the undercard as a co-main is Virgil Ortiz Jr. Why they not on this card?
That's crazy. I guess they're trying to stretch it
I
out.
think it's sabotage. I'm gonna be really honest.
No, they ain't trying to stretch nothing out. Jose Ramirez haven't been in the ring since he lost to who the hell?
BVO.
No.
Nah, before that, Josh Taylor.
Yeah, Josh Taylor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Even before the last time he was in the ring, he was fighting Jose Pedraza. That was his last stop in the ring.
Yeah, Jose Pedraza. That was the last fight he had. He left Top Rank. Now he's with Golden Boy. His first fight is a main event, and he got Virgil Ortiz Jr. as the co-main. But you ain't got no card for this daggone main event that's supposed to be the biggest pay-per-view of the year. Oscar says.
The only reason they could say that they don't want Jose Ramirez and Virgil on the card is because, their fan bases are more in California and Texas. But then why the fuck you got these two California? And I've been saying it. Why are these two Californians fighting in Brooklyn? This shit, I don't mind the fight being in New York, but it's kind of goofy as fuck. This whole event,
bro.
Like you don't even have an undercard, less than a month out.
I can't.
Then you got these two California. Like I said, these two California Prize. Then you got these two California bulls fighting in motherfucking Brooklyn. This shit, it's been doomed to fail from the beginning. Somebody behind the scenes want this shit to fail. I don't know.
Marky, there's been tons of good fights in New York City. It don't matter because New York City is a fight town like Philadelphia. If the fights come out here to the Wells Fargo, it's gonna be packed. Like if it's like Danny Garcia, even it can be Danny Garcia and Laura. The city gonna show up. New Yorkers even, I don't know, you could argue, but New York City and Barclays have been tons of big fights. Here's another big fight in New York City. And I'm trying to tell y'all, brothers, they're gonna show up out there, bro. I understand. When it's fight time, I promise you, they be showed up out there. I promise you.
All of that would make sense if there was a fight to go to. There's no fight to go to but a main event. It's a main event.
But they might have some of them young boys out there.
No, nobody care about that. They haven't promoted those young boys. Nobody know about that. All they know about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. As far as they know, there is no undercard. As far as everybody that's supposed to be going to this fight, they don't know nothing about the undercard. We know that they're supposed to be undercard because we follow the sport of boxing. The casuals don't follow the sport of boxing. They only go by what you promote. They haven't promoted anything on this undercard. There's no fights on the undercard. When they look it up, It says Ryan and Devin. That's it. So everything you said would make sense if it was a big fight card. That's why if they putting it in Brooklyn, they
It's
should have
hard
had
to argue.
Jose
I'm trying
Ramirez.
to play devil's advocate free. It's hard to try. It's really kind of hard to argue against you, but I still think that New York City is going to show up and show out. Devin Haney got fans all over, and I think that he's going to show up and show out. Ryan with his antics, World Star. Ryan been everywhere. World Star. I mean, he been free. He been everywhere on every platform on TMZ.
Let me play this video for y'all.
That could definitely be the case. The Gates
They
still would have
show up
done
for
way
that.
better if it was over in California. If it was in LA.
I do coke so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more, so I can work longer. Always chasing rainbow.
I seen that today, and I said,
all that would make sense. What Prize is saying, if this fight was selling, this fight is not selling. You saying Ryan is a star? He got all these
I never said that,
problems.
D-Free. I never said that, D-Free. You know, I'm against that.
Well, what I'm saying is, listen, this fight is not selling. When they have fights in New York, 9 times out of 10, those fights pretty much sell out by the first week. They pretty much sell out. They don't
Because
sell
Ryan is
completely
kind of
out.
don't you think that Ryan is kind of sabotaged the fight a little bit, because people are not buying a ticket because they're not spending their hard-earned money that they get up and go to work, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever, because is this bull going to show up?
Thank you for proving my point. So that's
But
how
I'm telling
I
you,
know
at the
that
end of
this
the
fight
day,
is not going. They're not going to show up and sell out.
Let me finish,
for the
Free.
fight night.
Let me finish, Free. So when it's closer to fight time, and we realize that Ryan he not going to pull out, there's too much money involved, and he doesn't pull out, then in like Thursday, like that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, them tickets are going to move, bro. And because New York because it's going to be something to do in the city. It's an event in the city at the Barclays.
All the people that I've talked to in New York, they said these niggas is not going to this damn fight. Them
niggas though, Free. There's 100 and millions of niggas in the city, bro.
I'm talking about the people that they talk to that watch boxing. They said these people they're not paying for these fights.
Maybe the hardcores are not gonna go, but for the ballers and the shorties, they know that it's an event. They know it's an event. Devin Haney got some Instagram followers too. It's Ryan Garcia. He's been on TMZ. He's been out of his mind, out of control. People it's like, oh, he is really fighting? Okay, well, shit, let's go, girl. Ain't nothing to do. All the girls gonna get dressed. The niggas gonna bring them.
I know you've been to boxing matches before. Yes,
100%.
Ballers do not buy their tickets at the last minute. They buy them joints early. They want to get low level seats. They buy them tickets early.
That's true too, but you never know. But it's some last minute niggas out there.
Not no ballers.
I understand you trying to fight for this card, but it ain't working, dog. I understand you trying to fight for the card, but it ain't working.
At the end of the day, I promise you, and you know what? I might even take my behind out there for real. Because I want just to take some pictures and show you the Lambos gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? The niggas from the West Coast gonna be out there. Devin got some fans, a lot of fans on the East Coast. Niggas
I'm not doubting those fans ain't gonna be. It's gonna be out there. They already got their tickets. I'm talking about the tickets that they haven't sold. There's gonna be Lambos out there. Them niggas already got their tickets. I'm talking about the people that's not buying the tickets.
And they just added 150 seats, man. So I don't know.
BVO got jokes, bro.
No, I wasn't joking. I'm looking at Ticketmaster right now.
How many tickets they said they sold in the last 20 days?
It says 21, so I don't know if that's true.
That's cap, bro. Screenshot it and put it. No, I don't want to look it up. You looking at it right now. Screenshot it and put it on the screen. So we all.
I'm looking at it on my phone. These tickets are not doing good at all. Like they went. I remember when they was like $2,100 and stuff. You're looking at tickets like in the nosebleeds for like 180, 200 now. Like,
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's gonna fill up, bro. The
I don't.
city, the niggas is
I
on
think. I think they
CPT.
put. I think they put the fight in the wrong city. It should have been.
I
It
don't
should have
think that
been in
it's in the
Vegas,
wrong
man.
city. I'm glad it's on the East Coast. In the East Coast, there's a lot of people from Philadelphia that I know. It's a lot of construction workers, union. You know, it's because we box each other. My
But
union
y'all
might
two.
box
But
the
y'all
next.
two
Hold on, let me
hours
finish.
away.
Let me finish. No, we not.
Like,
So what? That's easy work. You know what I mean? You got a million dudes like me that don't, like 2 hour ride is light work to me. I can drive trucks, bro. So 2 hours is light work. You feel me? So going to the city, and matter of fact, you don't even got to dry your whip. That would be dumb. I would catch the train all the way there. You know what I mean? I'll let the
Well,
train out, chill.
y'all have
You know what I'm
fun
saying?
watching the main event because that's all y'all going to see. Y'all have fun.
I mean, whether that's the case or not, I'm trying to tell you, when it's time for that fight to happen, it ain't nothing to do on that. It's 420. Man, niggas gonna be, man, that's an event, bro.
That's even a more reason. Niggas like, hold up, they ain't got no undercard. Man, I'm about to go buy some more weed. I ain't buying no damn tickets.
Man, niggas gonna show up and show out, bro. Mark my word.
I'm not gonna waste my money on. I could go buy me a nice ounce with that $250.
I could buy me an ounce with that 200.
And if it don't sell, I'm gonna come up here on the channel and say, "Damn, free BVO market. Y'all was right, man. Y'all should have. We should have. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do. But until then,
BVO, my
Man,
bad.
if it don't sell, I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't my business. I ain't getting a dime out of it.
Hey
I'm
man,
just
this
gonna go
dude
there
wants
and
to learn
enjoy
his
watching
chest.
Ryan
no.
Garcia
I know.
get his
I
ass
hear
kicked.
you. I hear you. But we was looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. We because I'm with you, Marky. I don't care about what these bulls make. All I care about is seeing the rumbles. I don't care if Earl got this. I don't care if Deontay got that. I don't care if Canelo getting this. I just want him to get in there and see, so I can see if he nice. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
everybody's a investor and a pocket watcher and a promoter and a advisor. Everybody's that, man.
That
And
shit killed the love
Yo,
and
BVO.
joy out of
God,
sports to me.
no, the
Go ahead.
internet killed. The internet is
Y'all
killing
missing
it.
y'all missing the bigger picture. I don't care about what the fighter's getting. I care about the fight selling because that's what stopped these
Why?
fights from happening. Because these big fights that we want to happen, they say, oh, man, ain't no need for me fighting him. He ain't no draw. Ain't no need for me fighting him.
But that's
He's
just,
not a draw.
but free, you know what
Hold
that
up,
is.
Rich.
That's just an excuse. They could have been made these fights happen.
I understand that's an excuse, but that's one of the excuses that they use. So when these fights don't sell, that's one of the excuses that they use why they don't have to fight that fighter because he's not a draw. That's why I want these fights to sell. That's why you put it in the best spot so the fight can sell. So you can say, hey, this fighter does sell. He sold out this arena. He sold out that arena. You put it in the best spot for them to sell, so there is no excuse why you can't fight that fighter. He is a draw. Because we put him in his arena, he sold out. But when you put him in an arena where it doesn't sell out, and New York is a boxing mecca, then they were like, hold up, you put him in New York and he can't sell? Hell no, I'm not putting my fighter in there with him. He can't sell. That's the excuse that they use. It's the business. So I'm looking at it the business aspect. I understand we want to see the fights, but you got to look at it from the business aspect when the promoters are out here negotiating.
Yeah, I know we got to do the
I'm
business
excited.
part free, but I hate the business part.
I'll say this real quick. I want to transition to this. I don't know if you guys realize, but Richard Torres is fighting tomorrow, and I
Oh,
love
yeah,
this
of
young.
course.
I think if he ever get a chance to fight Big Baby Anderson, he'll beat him to death. I
I
just
feel the
can't wait.
same.
I can't wait to see more Richard Torres.
That'd be a good fight. I would love to see both of them niggas fight. I don't know who will win, but it'll be a good fight.
Yeah, Richard Torres can fight.
What you
Man.
think about Jared though, Free? Like he
corny to me.
compared to how I felt about him last summer, I'm just completely done with that nigga at this point, man.
I've been off that
see,
train.
the thing is, Big Baby Anderson is a hell of a fighter when he got his mind set on fighting. If his mind is solely focused on fighting, he's a hell of a fighter. There's not too many people that in the heavyweight that can mess with him when he's got his mind right. If his mind ain't right, anybody can beat
his
him.
mind ain't never right, man. He got
We seen
emotional support
Prince
dogs.
Charles kick his head in. Hey, but let me ask you this real quick, Athletic Mind. What you think about Richard Torres, man? I think
Yeah, I was trying to get a word in for like 10 minutes. I was just gonna ask you what you was asking me before I got up because I got an important phone call.
No, what I was saying is, what you think about Richard Torres, man? Have you been watching him, keeping up with him?
Man, when I was saying that he could give Jared Anderson a fight, all these dudes saying I don't know shit. Now all of a sudden he could give him a good fight. It is what it is. People jump on and off the bandwagon, but I think he can fight. I think he got a heavyweight style. People want to say, oh, he fight like Peter McNeely. Okay, whatever. That's what we say. But we ain't see him against the top competition yet, so we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If he is that, but I think he got a better style suited for heavyweight rather than Jared Anderson. Want to
Yeah.
fight like a little dude, leaning his head back and all that shit that'll get him knocked out eventually. But that's what I'm trying to tell people. Now all of a sudden he ain't nothing. He ain't this. Jared Anderson overrated. Now they want to say it. But I say it, they want to kill me and crucify me. But hey, I don't know shit.
The reason I say that, Athletic Minds, because I think you were one of the first people, even before Prince Charles, was beating on Jared. You was kind of seeing some holes in his game. I
Yeah.
think it's just very entertaining, man. And you know how it is when you like somebody, it's hard to see it, man. It's something like when you like a pretty girl, man. She'll go liver, but you be like, man, it's cool.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what happened with Jared Anderson because he's real funny. He got the best interest in the game. He like the Stone Cold of boxing. He come in like with the
Ain't
best
no
interest.
Stone Cold boxing.
I mean,
That's a
I don't know
bad
if you ever
profession,
heard
BVO.
Stone Cold
That's cap.
was a heck of a rink showman, man. He come in, he bust that glass bust, man. The
Man,
whole
Stone Cold wouldn't be crying to no Andre the Giant. I know
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, he ain't
If
gonna
the
cry
two of them
about
had a sit down or a meeting in the ring, ain't no
Yo, that
crying
that
going
dude.
on. I know that.
Yo, who this dude? This dude sound just like Marky Dan, bro. I ain't heard from Marky in a
That's
long
me,
time, bro.
nigga.
Right here, bro. Yeah, I know it's you, nigga. You know I know it's you, nigga. I'm just joking, nigga. My nigga Marky, man. My nigga Marky, that nigga been ducking me. I be scared of this nigga all the time, man. That nigga be scared of me, but it's all good though. I
I was
guess he.
about to say, your ass dropped off as soon as I came on here. I said, oh, damn. It's like, damn, that nigga scared to talk to me now.
Nah, my nigga, so love, my nigga. You good though? How's everything? Man, this shit breaking up, bro.
No, I'm still fucked up, but
Man.
it's good to talk some boxing or talk some sports. I was just on Mad Chat. They were talking some weird shit over there.
Yeah,
It's
them
just
niggas
good to
over there.
talk to y'all.
Yeah, them niggas over there. I don't know what they got going. Yo, go out and come back in. Your sound messing up.
Yeah, that boy Marky, man, like to go over there with H Money, man.
Oh, he be over there with H Money still. That's crazy. That nigga took my wrench. I don't fuck with dude no more, bro. Yeah, but I don't know why people like this is something that the YouTube community gets sensitive about when somebody take your wrench. Yeah, like that's something that the YouTube. I feel like everybody who like if you had a wrench, somebody take it. That's kind of insulting for people. I don't know why. Even for me, I don't know why. I feel like it's like, damn, you don't fuck with me no more, bro. Like what I do, man. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's just giving the wrench is like that's you a part of the community over here that I got. You know what I'm saying? That's what that feel like.
You're
Hey, you said, Mark, you think you been back over there with H Money again?
what you say?
I think you been back over there rocking with H Money again?
Handy Money.
Nah, I don't rock with H Money. I leave that nigga to himself.
Yeah, that nigga strange, bro. That nigga strange, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga, one time, cause I know H like 34, 30 something like that.
Coach Malachi? Who's Coach Malachi?
Oh, he
Nah, I just can't deal with all the goddamn yelling. Just because I might like a fighter, that it's like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga, da 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 da. Man, shut the fuck up, man.
I think he like 35, still stay with his mom, bro. That shit crazy, man. Like he like yo, I'll be right back, man. Oh, I gotta help my mom bring in the groceries. I'm like, oh my gosh, this shit is crazy.
Who's Coach Malachi?
Oh, Coach Malachi, he like this is the best way I can describe him. I'm not trying to say this was his content all about, but he's really well known for being like the number one LDBC like he go out the LDBC hard, like he go right at them, like everything they
he
say.
go after them?
Yeah, he go after them. Yeah, like he's the tractor for them, But he made great content though. He made great content. I met him through Shelton.
Yeah, it's funny. I heard of 78 Sports, but I don't know what the whole LDBC thing is, man. But I don't know.
It's from what I heard from Zone 6 and 4 Circus, he was there at the beginning. It was just a way for brothers to sit down and talk without it being any violence outside the internet or in the streets or whatever like that. And then it became a collection, and motherfuckers started joining and
Yeah, I don't know, Mark.
Mark, your shit messing up, bro. Yeah, your sound again.
Yeah, you must have went. You must have took a dip in that lagoon or something, man.
Yo, this nigga's hilarious, yo. You a funny nigga, bro. But what I was about to say? Oh man, what I was about to say? Shit.
Oh, you know, my brother Prize is a Wakandan man, but it depends, man. It's a
Man,
lot of
Wakanda
Wakanda.
was made by white folk, bro. That's not a real. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about he's talking about this those super pro black boxing fans where if it ain't black, it ain't right.
Oh, you know, I understand it. You know, but that's the thing. You know. Race don't win fights, bro. Race don't win fights. Oh, I never get beat by a white boy. All this type of shit. That's shit that get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you look. Oh, he white. Oh, he can't beat me. Yeah. You're okay. It's some bad white boys in sport of boxing.
He said the LDBC is horrible for boxing. I don't know much about him, to be honest.
I mean, they're not that important. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna say like all of them is bad people over there, but I'm saying they not that important to where they making an impact negatively on boxing. I don't think they that important. That's giving them too much credit. You know what I'm saying?
I like Drew Titan. I think he's part of LDBC, but I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, only one I think is kind of funny is BFT Boxing. Man, he is a wee rider. Oh
Damn.
my God. He was on he was on Devin Bill Haney's thing and just was like, I was thinking to myself, you want a private room with him? Jesus.
Yeah, man, you know, that's how I mean, you know the person, so you know he ain't gonna tell no type of concrete truth.
Yeah,
you know?
but that don't mean you gotta get on your knees, man. That's nuts, bro. The man don't need a suit shine, man. Jesus Christ.
That's how I get with these people on YouTube have personal relationships with people on but I don't look. I pride myself on not being biased. I don't tell niggas what they want to hear. I tell them what they need to hear. That's me. You ain't gonna get me.
We getting real close, y'all, man, to this to getting monetized. If y'all can, man, let your boy BVO's channel just play on y'all's phone or something. We getting so close, man, to getting monetized, man. I think we less than a few hundred hours away, man. Like we almost there, y'all. So
yes, sir.
What's up?
Keep looking out for us. You know, we one of the only black channels on YouTube.
Mark
that talks boxing.
Shout out to BVO too, man, on that accomplishment, man. I watched you grow. You know what I'm saying? I've been here. I want to say since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You work hard. You go live. Like it's the only panel I really be on, my nigga. Like you don't see me on nobody else panel, so that just lets you know that.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? I had a lot of fun, and I always show these brothers love. Salute to my man Just Do. Salute to my man T. And definitely salute to my man Q the God, man. I always appreciate Q letting me come on the channel, man. You know, I was one of the only black dudes on his channel talking about Spanish fighters, man. He never was on that corny, I'm gonna mute you crap or none of that. Salute to my man Q, man.
Shout out to Q. Shout out my nigga Q, big bro. But yeah, let me say this to Marky, right? Marky, you missed it yesterday, man. I wish you was here, man. This man, Tony Reviews, man. Back at it again. He talking about the same stuff that BVO talking about with the Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan gonna win, and he got $1,000 on it, bro. What you think of that?
No, that ain't capping because I tried to bet him and he told me this shit about I don't bet on the internet because I bet $15,000 one time and I never got it.
I don't know if he bet on the internet. He said he do got to bet with somebody, but I don't know if he says on the internet.
I don't believe it. I thought $1,000 because I think I tried to bet him $100. I don't believe that. But I don't know. I mean, it could be one of his boys or something. But yeah, Tony, he one of them dudes. Unlike BBO, he really believe that shit. He really do believe that.
And then he tried to make a thing where it's like he believed Ryan, and this is basically he told himself he really believed Ryan really lost because of the weight issue. That's why he lost. So to me, it was sounding like, if Ryan had an opportunity to be quote unquote not drained, he could have beat Tank. is what he was telling me, which I don't think there's no version or any circumstance where that would have happened for Ryan Garcia, because it's a mismatch either way. He could have had to wait and still got his ass beat. Because the way he approached the fight, if you've seen it too, Marky, that's how he was gonna fight. Why would I think he's gonna fight any other way? He's not that bright that people give him the credit for.
No, he's really not. I mean, he came forward against Tank with reckless abandon and got put down quick.
Exactly. So
I don't see nothing in his training routines,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
nothing
Ryan
that
wanted to get
shows
out
me
of
that
there,
Ryan
man.
Garcia is going to be different.
Yeah.
When I watched that fight, man, Ryan wanted to get out of there. But you know what? I gotta say something that I had to look at.
Yep.
I think my man, I don't know if I ain't watched the whole conversation, but it seemed like he was getting cooked by Tommy, Athletic Mind. Was that the case or no?
Tommy or Tony?
Tommy Hill, Thomas Hill.
Which
Thomas
Tommy?
Hill. Wait.
Oh, okay.
About what?
About how you was just talking about how you say he was hating on Bud, and you was just, how y'all was going back and forth. I didn't know who won that conversation. That's what I was asking.
I got. Oh,
That was
okay.
last
So,
night.
look, Marky. I'm gonna say this: if you can watch the last, I would say 30 minutes of last night's live, and you tell me, was I telling any lies or did I get cooked? Because all respect to OG Tom, much respect to him. That's a real kind brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I cooked him last night. I don't know what BVO smoking, what he eating, what if he didn't get no sleep tonight. But that is not how that went last night. That's all I know.
I thought he cooked you because he kept using your words against you.
Using my words again. Oh, okay. I guess. Hey,
I'm gonna
I
check
thought
it
you
out,
were
but I don't know, BVO.
if
Sometimes you perceive reality differently from the rest of us,
oh
man.
yeah, for sure. That's a great way of putting it, Marky. If you would have said he cooked me in the Tank argument, I'd be like, okay, touche. You know what I'm saying? Because I got no problem being honest. You know what I'm saying? But if you talking about the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence discussion we had, he did not win that, brother.
I
But
feel like
hey.
it's. I ain't gonna say he won. I was asked you, did you guys come to a conclusion? That's better.
A conclusion, no. My stance was I felt like, and it wasn't really much of an argument because to me it was clear as day with that he feels some type of I don't want to say disdain or dislike for Terrence Crawford, but he's just showing what side of the fence he's on with the two fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because when I brought up I said yeah, because I just brought this up because I was leading to something else. What I said right here was irrelevant. I said yeah, Terrence Crawford, he stopped Sean Porter, and then he immediately stopped me. He said no, his father stopped it. I was like okay. He immediately said that. That was strike one. Then he said I said yeah, Terrence Crawford, he didn't fight Errol Spence. He beat Errol Spence. Because I was basically telling him about Terrence Crawford's best opponent. So he beat Errol Spence, destroyed him, whatever. He like. And then he starts saying, well, Errol Spence wasn't the same. I like that strike too. Then the third strike, I forget what it was, bro. He said something. Oh, yeah, he said Terrence Crawford really don't want to fight Boots. He know. I'm like, that's strike three. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's something, And I'm not saying that, it's not a lot of, like, you can't see what he's trying to say. But it's just so convenient that those three things are against Terrence Crawford. You get what I'm saying? Oh, Kenny Porter stopped the fight. Okay. Oh, Errol Spence was the same. Okay. Oh, yeah, he definitely don't want to fight Boots. Those things just don't sound fishy to y'all just a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds typical or consistent with a Crawford hater.
Yeah, and I don't want to call
I
him
don't
that.
know.
I see.
No. But that it just is what it is because I don't get the whole thing about Kenny Porter stopped the fight. I mean, Sean Porter got dropped twice, and Bud Crawford is one of the greatest finishers to date that we have in modern boxing. So I don't really get the whole kerfuffle around that. Now with Boots, yeah, I mean you might have a point. I
Yeah, I
ain't
can
gonna
see that.
really.
I can see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
I'll leave that alone.
But
What was the other point?
But look, Marky, and then here's my thing. Here's my thing. And I kind of forgot what I was saying, but that it was just a little weird that he was like, I said, oh, I brought up the Kenny Porter thing. No, the fight with Terrence Crawford with Kenny, and he's like, oh, Kenny Porter stopped it. Then this is how he cooked himself. He said, oh yeah, I know. I asked him, I said, do you not believe that Terrence Crawford would have stopped him after that? He was like, yeah, I believe he would have stopped. Yeah, absolutely. So why did you even have to bring up the fact that, oh, Kenny Porter stopped the fight? If you had in your own mind that you know that he was going to, so what did you think Kenny Porter was thinking at that moment when he stopped the fight? So doesn't that kind of say, oh, I see why he stopped it. That's justified. But no, he had to bring up, oh no, Kenny Porter stopped the fight. that's kind
If
of
anything, when your corner stopped the fight, that's even worse because y'all are conceded defeat. You saying we ain't got no hope, no chance whatsoever. So I'm gonna just pull my guy right now. To me, that's
So
worse than getting knocked out.
So to me, I don't know what BVO was listening to in that conversation. He must have a lack of attention in that conversation with the OG man.
Damn,
What y'all talking about?
he just called you stupid, BVO.
But, hey, say nothing about D-Free getting cooked by Tony. You saying I'm getting cooked by what's his name? Come on, bro.
Y'all keep saying that nigga ain't had no goddamn proof.
I'm just saying, D-Free.
I showed y'all the proof. He ain't had nothing. Y'all going by what his word was. I'm showing y'all what the proof is.
D-Free, I do not want to fight you, bro. Why are you trying to fight me, bro? I don't want to fight you, bro. You got it, big bro.
You the one said I got cooked.
I'm playing, man. I'm
Man,
playing.
D-Free like a motherfucking lawyer in court. You gotta have some hard facts and evidence. You want to step to this day, or else he gonna just pick it apart with question after question.
Why would I take your word for it when I can show you proof? There's no point.
I ain't faulting you that. I ain't faulting you.
I mean, we heard the number one excuse. I'm on my phone. I can't show you the proof. I'm on my phone. Although I was on my phone, but I was able to show y'all the proof.
Yo, last night D-Free was heated, man. He was yelling like a motherfucker. He's like, "What you mean, bro? I'm showing you, bro."
He kept saying stuff that he couldn't prove. I proved mine. He kept saying, "Oh, he was fighting for the silver belt." No, the hell he wasn't. He was fighting for the WBC vacant. He wasn't fighting for the silver belt.
Oh, hey, I didn't realize there was so many belts in boxing, man. This dude was talking about the diamond belt, then he was talking about the emerald belt. I'm not sure.
Marky Dan, this is what he tried to tell me, Marky Dan. He tried to tell me that Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Smith was fighting for the WBC silver, and then the winner was going to get elevated to the WBC regular belt.
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah, they were fighting for the vacant WBC.
I know that, but that's what he was trying to tell me. But that's what he said. I was getting cooked. That's what he was trying to tell me.
And I think it was a little.
Why are you saying everybody getting cooked, BBO?
No, it was.
BBO didn't say that.
I didn't say he got cooked food. Was what?
Oh yeah, it was X said that shit.
Man, bro, damn D-Free, you can't even say who said it, bro. You can't even address my name, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta show me a little bit more respect than that, bro. Come on, bro. That shit crazy, bro. It's alright though. I understand. Like BVO say, now everybody gonna like it.
What are you talking about? I didn't say. I said he tried to say I got cooked off of that.
But
that was a bogus lie.
He was all yelling you though, Free. He definitely was out yelling you.
Yeah, he out yelled me. He ain't had no proof.
But
if you could out yell Free, you a hell of a competitor, man. You a hell of a cuz. You ain't nobody gonna out yell Free in an argument, bro. Ain't gonna happen.
He got out yell me because he ain't had no proof. I had proof. I gave him. He said I'm on my phone, so I gave him my link. I said, okay, just send it to me when you get off. I ain't get no message.
Damn. But let me ask Marky this right quick.
I heard something use that excuse before.
Let me ask Marky this right quick. Look, because I asked everybody else at the panel, hey, Marky, now let me tell you this actually. Remember I text you and I told you, hey, Terrence Crawford better hope what's the name win the fight, right? See, now people starting to say what I'm saying about the Fundora matchup. You know what I'm saying? People starting to pick up steam since I said it. I ain't trying to take all the credit for it, but I know I was one of the first people saying it. What you think about that? That we on the panel, you get to, say what you told me in the
what I think about Terrence Crawford fighting Fundora?
Yeah, the matchup.
I actually think it's a better matchup than Tim Tszyu because I think Fundora, he likes to come in and lean forward a lot. He leaves his chin exposed. I think Crawford would eat him up, to be honest, but just the way how you talking about it, it might. I'm not saying it will, but it might do a better pay-per-view just off the simple fact that Fundora is a spectacle. He's 6'7", and people are thinking like how you're thinking. They're thinking that he might have a chance because of his size and length and whatever else. So I don't know. I might prefer it, to be honest, just to see that big gangly nigga get knocked down again.
Man, I do not prefer it, man. I do, man. He got a better chance against the other dude, man, because
that boy, that boy, my bad. That boy Marky said his size.
Yo, this is bad, bro.
What you say?
He's sick, Mark. He said because of his size.
This nigga BVO, man.
Bro, you got the
think
bottom of
I
the
think
goddamn
I think
club, yo.
I think Bud will beat both of them. In my personal opinion, I think he'll beat
Yeah, I
both
think
of
so
them.
too.
Yeah.
But like you said,
I
Bud
don't
will
see
be
nothing
based off
that Tim Zoo do that Earl didn't do. They really
I mean,
pretty much the same fighter if you look at it. Only thing is
if
Tim is an orthodox.
if
No,
Erson
nope,
Lubin was
nope, nope.
if Erson Lubin was able
Or
to
he's a
drop
southpaw?
Fundora and Brian Mendoza was able to knock out Fundora, I think Bud would be able to beat him. I don't think neither one of those fighters are better fighters than Bud.
Don't work like that, free. It's because Mendoza
Yeah,
knocked him out.
anything can happen, but
Don't mean
but you favor Bud against both of them. Favors us.
I would slightly favor him against Fundora. I'm just saying this because the man 5'8", man. I mean, Terrence Crawford his IQ is out this world, but how are you gonna approach that fight? Because I don't think he wanna do the pace battle with that man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he's gonna win that. And if he going on the inside, that's very risky with Fundora, and it's risky for Fundora as well. But Fundora, that's what he does. His fight is on the inside, and if you can't keep up the pace, and you start to get baited into a fight with him like that, like how Lubin did, I don't like your chances, bro. You know what I'm saying? You moving up, you older. You know what I'm saying? It's not 147 and 154 is a huge difference in physicality. I just want that to be known.
But if you look at the two fights that Fundora had, the one against Erson Lubin and the one against Brian Mendoza, unless Fundora learn how to fight from a distance, both times that he got dropped, and the one time he got knocked out and the one time he got dropped was at mid range. They was at mid range.
True.
So, like I said, I believe Bud is a better fighter than both those guys. I think Bud ring IQ is better than all of them. I think his ring IQ is better than all of them. So I that's why I favor Bud. Bud is a veteran. He got a better ring IQ and he's a better fighter than those guys. Now they can win. They're younger, so we don't know when Father Time is going to show up. So that could play into their favor. But if we just saying Bud right now and he's not old, he's not getting old just yet, I say Bud probably wins.
But I see what you're saying. I'm just that's just that matchup, man. That's not easy for nobody. I know he got knocked out, man. People but the man has never been blown out of fight. Anytime, even in the Mendoza fight, he was on his way to blowing that man out. Pause. Like the man, them punches, man. He be throwing them punches, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't got the best power in the world. I ain't saying that, but you see what happened to Lubin ass, man. He was surely surprised, and I had him win. I thought he was gonna win the fight.
1,000 motherfucking uppercuts. That power don't really matter at a certain point.
Yeah, and I
Death
mean, if
by
you
1,000
look at
uppercuts.
Tim Tszyu, his best fight was against. I mean, his most notable name was against Tony Harris. And we all know Tony Harrison was on his way out. He got a gas tank problem, and he was on his way out. That's his most notable win. People. I mean, Brian Mendoza was a good win.
I was going to say.
Brian Mendoza was a good win, but he wasn't a notable name. I mean, so I wouldn't. Like I said, Tony Harrison is the most notable win, but Brian Mendoza was a good win for him. But I mean. Outside of those guys, who has Tim Tszyu fought?
Here we go. I mean, who the hell did Jermell Charlo fight?
Jermell fought all of those guys. Except
who was his best win though?
His best win is when he beat Brian Castano. He became undisputed. That's the best win.
Yeah, but you
ain't never hunted a lion until you hunted a lion, my nigga.
You
said gonna have to do it at some point.
But you said other than Mendoza, who did Tim Tszyu fight, right?
Yeah.
Other than Brian Castano, who did Jermell Charlo fight?
He beat Erson Lubin.
I mean, but Tim is young. But Tim is young in the game compared to Jermell. You know what I'm saying? He's building his career right now. Fundora is his biggest name opponent to date.
He knocked out Erson Lubin. He beat Brian Castano. Who was the other guy he got the belt from?
Jason Rosario.
Yeah, he stopped him.
Yeah, he stopped him. Which one of those fought Austin Trout?
Oh man,
They both did.
this is
I
crazy.
think Jamal fought Austin Trout.
Jamal fought
They
Austin
both
Trout.
did. They both did.
Okay.
But my major thing is 154 ain't never been no like like the competition there is crazy. So to say I know what Jamel became undisputed. I'm not trying to, but I'm just trying like if we gonna do that for Tim too, like it's not like the competition Jamel fought was like lighting the world on fire. Like I mean, I'm just being honest. Like Tim
I
is
mean,
not.
if we looking at the competition,
Mhm.
Jamel Charlo by far got the better competition.
By
over
far, I
Tim
don't
Scott.
agree with that. But that's your
He
opinion.
got the
No,
better
but I
competition.
think he fought the guys that were there in his era
Yeah,
at 154. That's
yeah.
it. So you have to give him credit for that at the end of the day.
I am, but I do know, and this is something that people say. I'm not saying it, but this is a conversation that was had, and now I think about it in retrospect, I see why they were saying that. I was still giving credit for it, but they was like how at the time I think it was him, Devin Haney. No, Devin Haney didn't become undisputed. It was him and whoever else. I don't know who was undisputed at the time, but they was like how he had the weakest resume out of all the people that was undisputed at the time. I don't think Devin became undisputed yet, but they were saying Jamel. So I mean,
Until I seen a picture of dude eating pizza today.
but what I was about to say, yeah, I mean he, Castellano, Banana, who else? Tony Harrison. Fights that he wasn't even supposed to lose. Some of them fight. I mean, being honest, I think the first fight Castellano he lost. I
Yeah, I
you
feel.
could
Yeah.
really go through it, and that's I don't know.
Well, you being harsh as usual.
Nah, I'm just being honest, man. And Jamel is it did make me feel good seeing him get beat up like that against Canelo because I am a Jamel Charlo fan. People that like my opinion about him and Crawford, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I was definitely watching all his fights. I was just very disappointed in some of his performances, man. I was like, yo, you supposed to get. I was there when he lost to Harrison. That's when I didn't like Jamel. But what won me over with him is when he I think it was in the bubble when he knocked out Rosario. That's why I was like, oh, this dude was the
Didn't he
truth.
start having like palpitations or something? Man, he was like shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, man.
Nah, they said Rosario, he got some type of health problem that he can't take body shots at all, bro.
Yeah,
I think he
started
already
going to bed.
retired, as a matter of fact.
He had to start going to bed quick after Jamel did that to him.
Yeah. Maybe he got a drinking issue or something, bro. Something was wrong with him.
But Jamel Charlo, I think he gonna go to the Hall of Fame, man. I've been with him every step of the way, man. He's a great fighter, man. He get beat up, he cry like a new.
I can't say nobody going to the Hall of Fame until I see them get in there.
Yeah.
I think he'll get in, but definitely recent times he's, I guess you could say, have stayed his legacy with that Canelo fight and then that tape coming out. So I don't know. It's gonna be tough to say because it's reporters that have to pick that shit. And a lot of those motherfuckers, I don't think even understand the history of boxing as well as some people on this panel.
Yeah, and that's the sad part, man, because what happens outside the ring doesn't affect it. But I'll say this though, I gotta give y'all credit, man. When I actually sat down and watched Tank, I was like, now I see why niggas be so mad because he can do everything. He can do everything. But
it really be me.
So is Tank your new guy? Are you done with T.O.? Are you just gonna be inserting Tank in every time? Yeah, I picked up on that shit, bro. D Free. So is Tank your new guy? You gonna be inserting him in every conversation now?
No, T.O. has never been my guy. I don't know why you're bringing up these lies.
Are you gonna start asking questions like, "Hey, X, is Tank the new Mike Tyson?" Is that gonna be your next question, BVO? Wow.
No, that's not gonna be my next question, man.
Do you think Tank could knock out Duran or Alexis Arguello, Marky Dan the historian? I can see that shit coming.
No, T.O.'s still a great fighter, man, but he's not my guy. I don't have a guy. I don't have a favorite fighter other than Jamel. So.
Okay.
What, bro? You lying. I never heard you say Jamel Charlo ever, bro.
That's why I keep telling him. He keeps saying Jamel Charlo's his favorite fighter. I don't hear him talk about Jermell Charlo the way he talk about these other fighters.
Exactly.
I mean, y'all talk about Tio so much, I leave Tio alone. Y'all still saying stuff, man.
No, I'm talking about the fact that you say Jermell is your favorite fighter and you don't ever talk about him.
He ain't been fighting, just like I haven't talked about Tio much. You can't talk about guys
No,
that's
you
not
was
fighting.
you was talking about Tio when he was retired.
Okay, he was retired. Okay.
the man said he retired. He wasn't fighting for a while, and then he came back in February. You was talking about T.O. after all that. You see how he stopped Josh Taylor? Y'all said he wasn't gonna beat Josh Taylor. You kept saying that joint every time we came on the daggone channel.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a fact, D-Free. You were true for that. That's a fact.
Brother,
yep.
I know I said that. I know I said Josh Taylor was gonna beat him, but I know BVO was saying now all of a sudden he a T.O. fan. This is crazy.
I mean, T.O., he said, I can't believe you said, "No, oh, take a new guy." No, you a goofball, man.
Hey.
But
Hey, who the cap fit? Like your boy Bob Marley said, who the cap fit? Let them wear it. Tank is your guy.
Hey, who ready for Saturday? Rolly finna beat the daylights out this bum ass nigga at Eastside Cruz.
I hope to see it. My heart is softened towards Rolly. I still don't like him, but I like him a lot more than I like Pitbull Cruz. I hope to see that nigga get swept up and put the fuck up out the sport. I hope to see Rolly get it done.
Talk till he was 11. Did y'all hear that? That Rolly couldn't talk till he was 11.
No, I heard he couldn't talk till after high school. All through, he had a speech impediment or something like that.
I always wonder why he sounded like Elmer Fudd, but that makes sense now.
Nah, if you go and listen to how Bullet talk, you could tell Bullet taught him how to talk. And that shit be funny as hell when you really listen to Bullet the way how Bullet talk shit. It's exactly like Rolly.
He left Bullet. He with Ishmael Salas now.
Oh, that's a good coach.
Yep, I heard. That Bullet had a lot of shit to say about that.
I thought Bullet was an MMA coach.
He was.
Oh, okay.
That's why, or martial arts, something. I don't know if it was MMA or martial arts, but I know it was one of those.
Judo.
But
y'all crazy. That was crazy what BVO just said.
That's why I don't know if I think I don't. That's why I'm not picking Rolly, or I'm not confident in Rolly winning, because he has a new trainer. He has a new trainer. So
that might make him better though, Free.
Wow.
It might make him better, but it usually take you one or two. It takes you like 2 or 3 fights.
Yeah, to get used to that.
Bro, I knew I should have watched that UNC Alabama game.
My brother said Bullet sounds like a rock wall.
No, what did you say before BVO? That had me tweaking when I was on mute, getting my daughter situated.
What you
say? I said, what did you say before that? You said something about Bullet sound like. What did you say? That had me tweaking when I was on mute.
Oh no, I said that Rolly sounds like Elmer Fudd.
Right.
He do.
That was a good one because I was on mute when I was listening in my ear.
If you ever listen to Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee sound like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, nigga do sound like Elmer Fudd.
Maybe that's where they stole that from. Elmer Fudd was out from back in the day.
I'm hunting rabbits.
When I first heard Rolly talk, I was like, hold up. I never seen a Spanish person that stutter. I ain't never heard that before.
No, I have.
I heard them niggas. I heard them niggas say Rolly when Rolly throw punches, he sound like Cartman. If you listen to that shit,
Hey, Cartman, what did Cartman say?
Nah, I take that back.
What did he say? I need some of your black. I need some of your black players. God knows.
Hey, Marky, you cat, bro, because you were just saying you wanted Rolly to get knocked out, but now all of a sudden you want Rolly to knock him out, bro.
I don't know. That's how I felt at first, but like I said, my heart is starting to soften towards that nigga. I like him a lot. I don't like Rolly. Let me make that very clear. I don't like that nigga, but I've come to like him a lot more than I like Pitbull Cruz.
Hey,
let me say that.
Like
You know,
I
Marcus
hate
I
said
don't
the
know.
same.
It's just something about
I don't like that
I
nigga,
don't know. The
man.
people dick riding
Right.
him and acting like he's some
Yeah,
type of great
yeah,
fighter. I
yeah.
don't like it.
Facts,
I
facts.
don't
If he
like it
ain't
Hey,
did
either.
shit.
you said the same thing. You
I
man,
don't like it, bro.
you cussed about East Lake. That was a horrible performance this last.
No, but
That
see, the
nigga
thing
sucks.
is, y'all got to
Yep.
understand why people gather around Pitbull like that, because most people never seen Tank go the distance. So
Oh God.
when Pitbull went the distance with Tank, niggas was like, oh, dang, that nigga went the distance with Tank, because most people never saw that fight that Tank went the distance with somebody because it was only 6 rounds. He went the distance with him because it was only 6 rounds. Most people didn't see that fight because they wasn't watching Tank back then. But that's why a lot of people gravitated to Pitbull, because he was the first person since that guy that went the distance with Tank.
Yeah.
So
But
But
Tank
even
had one
then,
hand in the
D3, I don't
fight.
like it because it's some bullshit. Because Tank only had one hand. His other hand was a balloon.
Yeah.
He couldn't
I
do
know that.
nothing. So it's
Right.
I
like,
know,
what? How do I
but
give you credit? You would have
And
probably got
no,
stopped if
no,
Tank had both his hands.
D3 didn't give him credit. Old media gave him credit. They
No,
jumped
no,
in
no,
there
no. I hear
and
what
made
D3 is saying. I'm just
yeah.
saying my perspective.
That was
yeah, no,
solely on him, dog.
but see, you also got to remember, a lot of people when they talk about Tank Davis, they say Tank Davis got power in both hands. So even though he had one hand, they were like, well, he still got power in the other hand to knock him out.
Nah, they was
So
dick riding.
Yeah, that's
no,
casual
I
thinking.
know. I'm just saying that's what people say, because Tank do have power in both hands. But what people don't know, if you never boxed before, when you don't have one hand, you kind of favor the other hand. So you don't curry your punches as much as you would if you had both hands, because you scared you're gonna hurt that hand as well. So
Or
you ain't
Yeah.
trying.
That's a good
usually,
point for you to turn into a mental thing.
and usually
That's a
people
really
use
good
one
point.
hand to set up the other shot too. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
that too.
Yep.
That too.
Yep. That's a good point too, X. Right on it. Y'all brothers was on that. Y'all Friday right there for sure.
yeah, that man. Let me say this, bro. Why? Let me say this. Why I got the floor, bro. Eastside Cruz is not good. If his last performance did not
Trash.
if it did not let you know that, it let you know that right then. Or you gonna
Big
see
trash.
he is not good, bro. I watched the Tank fight. He is not good.
Big trash.
He had good defense. I'll give him credit for that. He was well prepared. But that did not make me say, oh, this guy's no, none of that shit. His power is overrated at the top level. When he fought Tank, all that shit was hitting Tank with Tank was that shit was not phasing Tank like that. People like, oh, Tank was buzzed. He wasn't none of that shit, bro. He just got hit, bro. I know
That's
when
it.
Tank was buzzed. The only time I seen Tank buzz a little bit when he fought Mario Barrios, but that's it.
Gamboa had him. He kind of froze up against Gamboa. He kind of looked away. I don't know if he was buzzed from
I
before.
don't think he was hurt, right?
And
But he was on guard.
what was that?
But
Gamboa pieced him, and you
yeah,
know
yeah,
what?
he was.
Javante, and Gamboa hit hard. I don't care. Javante, people don't give him enough credit for his chin, bro. I'm saying it now. That boy can take a punch, man. He's a dog, bro. He can take a punch, man. Don't get it twisted. Like he didn't got cracked before and just keep walking like he's a tank, bro. He's coming to, you know what I'm saying? What do tanks do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for Javante. People want to, shit on his resume and all that. I'm not the one, because I'm not gonna stand between Devin and Tank like how people did with Earl and Bud, because I like them. I like the way I like Earl and Bud is the same way I rock with Dev and Tank. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. You know what I mean? So I
Man, you
rock
rock
with
with
both.
everybody black, man. I ain't know.
Man, all right.
I ain't no surprise.
Yeah.
Well, that's
If
the
they
thing.
if
See,
they black,
that's
you
it. See,
rocking
that's
with
how
them.
I go. See, that's how I see that. But see, that's how it is though. When I root for the
You need to
hometown
take
boys,
Muhammad Ali off your profile pic, BVO.
when I
Put
when I
Oscar
when
De La
I
Hoya or something.
when I root for my hometown guys, I only root for black fighters. I can't help they are the like ain't no Lucas and no Jokic's in boxing. I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? That's not my fault. So I'm rooting, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Luca ain't better than Ant-Man, so I don't know why you bought that bum up.
I'm just saying. Like I'm
I
not
mean,
like
we got
Nigga, are you
Gentleman.
retarded? I know you ain't just say that, BVO.
Are you retarded? You talking about number one team in the West?
Nigga. Hold on,
You
hold
out
on,
your
hold on.
mind?
Hold on. You just said who is better than who?
I mean, out of State Gildas Alexander
mm.
and Luca, you gotta say that Ant-Man's the best, bro, by far.
Oh yeah, you smoking drugs.
by
Nah,
far.
I'm rolling with BVO on that. Ant-Man is different. He has stepped his
Ant-Man is
joint up
special, dude.
every year.
I don't know
And I
what
know
you
Luca,
talking
what he
about.
doing. I know what Luca is doing with them triple doubles and them big numbers he's putting up.
Bro,
But
bro,
it's
bro.
not
He be getting
leading up
cooked
to.
on
It's
But
not
defense.
I
leading up to
feel like,
He
wins,
be
bro.
getting cooked.
It's
but
not amounting
Luca
to
make
wins.
everything come together for the. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold up.
Not amounting to wins, bro. Ant-Man is on fire this year, bro. He just banging on niggas. Like Ant-Man is snapping this
Okay.
shit.
Can I ask a question? How's he better than him? Let me hear that. Let me hear it.
More
Mid-range
athletic than
game,
him.
defense.
He's way more athletic. He's his
That doesn't make
defense.
it better than somebody.
Did you see that game saving block? Like that was crazy. He doing stuff like he's
I
number
mean,
one in the West, bro. Number
Jokic ain't
one.
athletic, but a lot of people think he should be at the top or at the no. A lot of people do think he's the best player in the world. I don't
Nah,
think
Joker
that
not
has nothing to
Better
do
than
with it.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
Luka is
man.
skills, bro. I was just watching him
Stick to
against
football.
Kings the other night.
Marky, stick to football. Let me say this right quick. Listen to this,
He
bro.
said Marcus stick to his
Yeah.
sugar cane. Stick to his sugar cane.
Y'all saying this man is better than Luca because what he doing in the regular season, right? We ain't even see the man in the postseason yet.
Didn't
So
they make
what?
it? Didn't they make it? This their
So
first
what?
year?
I seen Luca almost single-handedly eliminate the Clippers by himself in 2020. I seen Luca
4
give
years ago?
Kawhi. Hold on, I seen Kawhi with no. I seen Luca with Kawhi and PG on him, giving them fits until they finally wear them down. And this was in 2021. I didn't see Ant against that type of defense. I ain't see him in the playoffs with that type of with the stakes really on the line. I'm not saying he can't be great in the
You
playoffs, and
right.
I know
You
his
right though, X.
potential is through the roof. But we can't just throw to the side the extraordinary things Luka has done and the fact that statistically he is having a better season than Ant Edwards. That's a fact. That's not no cap. That's not none of this. The man is averaging a triple double. He's 1 assist shy from averaging a triple double.
I know for damn sure Luca had a better game than Ant yesterday. That's for
Oh,
damn
you
sure.
said one game? Come on,
That's
free.
for sure.
Shut mine.
That man. No,
Dallas is gonna be tough,
Luca
man.
has a great game damn near every night. He has a
Yeah.
great
No,
game
you mean Kyrie be having a great game every
You
night.
see, this that hating shit BVO don't look.
No,
Nah, Luka got
Luca
game,
has a
bro.
great
Luka
game
got
I
game.
damn near
mean,
every
BBO, the
night.
man. I'm looking at the stats right now. The nigga averaging 34, 9
Exactly.
rebounds, and
Exactly.
8 assists on
Yeah, but it's not
48%
about.
field goal shooting. Like, you can't argue with those
What rank are
numbers.
they though,
That's just
Marky?
cold, hard
What
facts.
rank are they? What rank are they? What place are they in
I
the
think
West?
they're like 8th or 9th in the West.
They might not even make it. So all that is not amounting to no wins. That's why I
Who?
say Ant-Man.
No,
Nah, but we
we're not
talk
talking
about
about
the
Dallas.
players.
What
we're
position
talking
are
about the
they
player.
in?
We ain't talking about the team. We're talking about the players, not
But
the
They
that
team.
counts.
6th in the
But
West.
that falls on the player's back though. He's
No, it
leading the
does
way.
not.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Potts on that a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, he's amounting to
No.
wins. He's backing his shit up with wins, not with just 30, 14, and 9 or whatever y'all niggas just named. That nigga is back.
But
He got his stats and he's making game-winning blocks. He's making big-time shots. He's banging on niggas. He's doing everything, and he's number one. So until he be challenged, go ahead, X. Until he be challenged in the playoffs, until right now, he's definitely having a better season than me. I don't give a damn about them numbers.
That's a great argument you put up, Prize. That you cook right there. I ain't gonna lie. I respect that. You definitely cook right there. But here's the thing. I think before Cat went down, I think the Timberwolves, they were looking to do something real good. They had a better constructed team to me than Luka's team, and here's why. I know Luka has Kyrie, but outside of that, because it's a team effort. Outside of that, the team is very thin. They're lacking a lot. This is why you're seeing what you're seeing from them in terms of, you know, where they currently stand. On Ant's team, he has a lot of versatility on his team. You know what I'm saying? And he has a better team. But I do agree with you that the way he plays has contributed to wins because they're not really like taking a huge dip down now that Cat has been gone. They still been swimming. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see what he does, but Luka, I gotta say it about Luka. Luka has been getting a pass after pass after pass. He is a superstar. If it was LeBron James, they'll be like, "Oh, why LeBron James not doing no?" he got Kyrie now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, that's enough to win a championship. That's more than enough to make the playoffs. If he don't make the playoffs, he gonna hear from me. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I feel like this.
Answer this question for me.
What's up?
Who are y'all picking up, Luka or Ant?
Ant.
If y'all had to pick one person, you had to pick one person.
Luka, he's proven. Luka, he's
Ant.
proven. Luka, he proven in the playoffs.
Okay, then that's who the better player is.
No, it's not. No,
No,
it's
it's
bullshit. No, it's not. That's bullshit. Hey, because you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble that this number one pick is gonna live up to what he's doing, because that's what he is doing. He is elevating his game every year. He got
Matter of
the
fact,
Timberwolves number one, bro. Luka is fighting for his life. Him and Kyrie. He don't got
matter
no
of fact,
Kyrie.
you know what? Prize? I misspoke. Last year, I believe he did hoop in the first round against the Nuggets, and the Nuggets said that was their toughest.
He was dogging. He was dogging.
The Nuggets said that was their toughest matchup in the
He
playoffs.
lost to the champs.
Yeah.
Ain't no shame in that.
Hold on, didn't he give Jamal Murray 45?
Man, listen,
I don't know
I'm
about
going with Ant-Man. Ant-Man don't care about triple doubles. I think Luka is somewhat of a stat pattern. I think Ant-Man is trying to win the game, bro. Like Mike and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm rocking with Ant-Man. I'm a gamble. Y'all want to rock with Luka is proven? Cool. Fair game. I'm a rock with the potential that this young brother, this kid got, man. He is different. He looks he wants to win, bro. He's not.
He looked like
Baby
Baby Jordan, man. I'll tell you that right now.
He making them crazy. That block, man, that block was crazy. You know what I mean? There's more to come, because how old is that boy? Man, young man.
Yep. I gotta say this, man. I just checked it. He hooped against the Nuggets. He hooped against the Nuggets. He proved himself against the Nuggets. Yeah,
exactly.
He proved himself.
Now he's older. He's mature. The game is slowing down a little bit for him. He's understanding when to pass. He's understanding when to attack. His move. Did you see that move he did? He was just then he was just spinning on board. They don't know which way Ant-Man going. I like Luka too. Don't get me wrong. If I'm gonna start a franchise out in Seattle or Las Vegas, and I have a pick of these boys, I'm rocking with between them two, and I can say, okay, which one you want? I'm going with Ant-Man, because he's just way more athletic. He you know what I mean, his game, he gonna be good when he older. You know what I mean? Because when he slows down, he gonna be able to shoot. He gonna be able to still D up. Man, he gonna be Gucci.
Yeah,
man. Luka ain't gonna be playing no D when he get older. No, he gonna be getting
He can
cooked.
shoot now.
Yeah, Luka big. He been getting cooked on defense.
Right.
I mean,
Ant-Man's physically more, just a better. Okay, if you want to say Luka's an all-around better player, but I'm talking about this year.
I'm gonna go with the point guard who's going to facilitate my daggone offense. That man, not only is he getting 9 assists, but he's getting 9 rebounds, and he's averaging 31 points a game.
Yeah.
So not only is he getting 34, my bad. Not only is he getting everybody involved, but he's also scoring his damn self.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact.
And
but it's not a mountain of wins,
and he's helping out the big man.
Why is it not a mountain of wins? Why is it not a mountain of wins, though, Free?
Because his team ain't that good. His team ain't that good.
They should be good.
His team ain't that good. So we seen a lot of people that had great players that was on a bad team.
Minnesota team is just cool. They not all.
No, there's a lot of players
they're being led by a savage. They feel the energy.
Just because the player is good, that doesn't mean that the team is good.
Yeah, that's fact. The Timberwolves got, like I said,
they got a bunch of role players too, though. What superstars?
Michael Jordan was the rookie of the year. Was damn near leading in scoring as a rookie of the year. He was damn near leading in scoring. That nigga team was bad as shit. The team was terrible.
Yeah, he did average 28 though. Mike did average 28. The team was
terrible. Look. Here's the best way to put it for the Mavericks. They are top heavy, bro. They just got Kyrie and Luke at the helm, and then the rest of their roster is thin, man. They don't got much. And prior to the season starting, they weren't projected to do very well. They projected to make the playoffs, I believe, but they weren't projected to do very well. And I didn't understand why. I thought they had a pretty decent team to do something, but I was wrong.
I was wrong too, X, and I think that between Luka and Kyrie, them two niggas should be able to get to the playoffs. Period.
Yeah, that's a fact. I believe
that's just how I feel. Because if Ant-Man, because they thought, like X said, like the little homie X said, niggas thought the Wolves was going to drown without Cat Williams. Ant is holding them afloat He's holding their head above the water at number 1, dog. So what he's doing is winning. And he's scoring, and he's blocking, and he's stealing, and he's highlight, and he'll punch on you, whatever. He's doing everything it takes to win. And his little
outside of Kyrie, who's the outside of Kyrie and Luka, who's the next best player on
Ant-Man, who's the next best player on the Timberwolves currently?
Tim Hardaway,
Mike Conley.
Tim come off the bench.
Mike Conley Jr. from Ohio State.
Tim come off the bench.
Former All-Star. Former All-Star.
No, but he's at the back.
Tim
of
is nice though.
Yeah, no doubt. But at this far in his career, this point he's on his way out. But yes, I rock with Conley and Odin in Ohio State. So I know who Mike Conley is. So he right now he was a terrific player. I don't think he was like all that great, but he was good. He was fun to watch.
Oh, matter of fact, no. I take that back. Jaden McDaniel might be the.
Okay, McDaniel. I forgot about him. Okay, cool. You talking about and McDaniels and Luka and Kyrie. Make it make sense, man.
I'll tell you
that man. Ant-Man is winning the game. He's T-Mac, Kobe, Mike. He's that nigga that's a savage. He wants it. He wants the ball in his hand. He's not passing.
That man is playing with 2 7-foot players.
Ooh.
One of them who could shoot threes. He won the 3-point contest last year.
All right, he's gone now. Free, and he's
gone now. He's gone now. He wasn't gone at the when they was winning. He's gone now.
He didn't do what we did out here in Philadelphia when Embiid went out. Maxey couldn't hold it up.
He's gone now. He wasn't gone before. He's gone now.
But it's the second. Okay, so out here in Philadelphia, and I ain't been to the game. I've been letting other people go with my season tickets. Because when Embiid went down, we went down.
I heard Embiid was coming
when
back. When
Cat went down, it's still holding them afloat, bro.
So what has Philly done?
Nothing.
We've been losing in the second round.
Look at his voice change. Damn, why you had to do my nigga?
Nah, it's all good.
Because
you know why? It's all good.
Philly ain't been doing nothing.
Man, the way
they made it to the playoffs.
Nigga,
yeah, they do make it to the playoffs. If we ain't get hurt,
if Embiid didn't get hurt right now, he would be averaging 50 on these niggas out here, bro. That nigga, I'm telling you, bro.
He was averaging damn near 50 last year. He still ain't do nothing.
Team free.
No, they got one player. That's why I say.
No.
I don't care how good the player is. If the team is bad, the team is bad.
Who is your team?
Man, you cannot tell me that you will pick somebody over Embiid as a center.
You a Wizard fan, ain't you?
What center are you picking over Joel Embiid?
You a Wizard fan?
Jokic.
I take Embiid over Joker.
Oh,
if I got Luka, if I got Luka, I'm taking Embiid over Joker. If I got Luka, I'm taking Joe, because I know Joe can check Luka. Joe can check Joker, but Joker can't check Joe.
What? You said who could check who?
I said Embiid can check.
He
Joker.
never checked them. He's never checked them. He's never even
guarded. Yes, he has.
You don't. No. Let's get this clear. Let's make this very clear. I've watched these two in matchup a ton of times. Y'all not gonna beat me on this. I'm telling you right now. The last game they played. Hold on. I'm gonna let you land the plane. Matter of fact, go ahead.
What I said is he can check him. I didn't say he did. I said he can check him. I said Joker cannot check him.
I thought Joker. I thought they.
What do you mean by check?
And Embiid punished the
Joker. He cannot stop Joe from scoring. Joker cannot stop Joel Embiid from scoring. He cannot.
And Joel Embiid and Joel cannot either, because when they match up, where's the proof of that?
But if it happens, Embiid will lock him up.
In fact, that's the conception, because he's a good defensive player, but that does not mean he can stop Jokic. He hasn't done it. He hasn't done it.
Jokic ain't done nothing.
Okay, I'll finish. I'll finish. I'll wait for you to finish if you want to talk. Like I was saying, I'm saying the last time they played, what's his name? Embiid destroyed him, right? But when it was time for him to guard Jokic, he didn't do that. Jokic was guarding him and getting cooked. When it was time for Joel Embiid to guard Jokic, he was not doing that.
Well,
He
that's
was playing
coaching.
off of Jokic.
That's coaching.
Oh, that's coaching. Okay,
Yep.
you can assume that, but I don't know that to be the case.
I do because I
You
be
know what I'm
at
saying?
the
Because
games.
if okay, that's you. But are the coaches talking to you?
No, but I'm right there, and I know
Oh,
basketball.
you right there. You sitting right there, and you listening to this.
No,
Okay, all right.
I ain't say I was doing. I ain't say I was listening to coaches, but I'm right there. I know basketball though.
You know when is a player assigned to a certain player because that player gets on him. It's the same way when Michael Jordan was playing against the Lakers. They didn't put Jordan on Magic. They put Scotty on Magic.
And Mike was getting fried.
So you telling me in a regular season game, right? Where this man Embiid has already ducked Jokic before in the game at Jokic's home. And nobody want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
No, we can talk about it because I'm a realist. Even though I got my Embiid hoodie when I go to the games. I wear.
But that's besides the point, though. Probably.
But no. But I'm agreeing with you because I'm like, yo, why is he ducking this nigga?
No. I understand that, but that's beside the point. Let me just finish what I'm saying. I'm just bringing that up. That I don't even have to bring that up. But what I'm saying is, so you're telling me Embiid, who we were just talking about a dog in Ant Edwards, right? A dog, right? You telling me that Embiid, right? They want to guard Jokic. What's a better matchup? Like I said, he can check him, right? The coach would think the same thing I'm thinking, right? Why would he not be on Jokic, right? He's a 7-footer who's physical and he's bigger and stronger than Jokic, right? Why not have him on Jokic? Since
I don't know. You gotta ask the coach on that one, X. I agree with you, but you gotta ask the coach. That's coaching. Embiid is doing his
obviously
job.
He can't check him if Joel Embiid is not on him, right?
Maybe he don't want Joel to be so anxious because Embiid get foul
so
trouble.
Okay.
I'm saying because he I'm keeping it a beat because I got 41 games that I go to, so I watch Embiid and I watch basketball. I've been playing basketball all my life, so I watch him, and what he does is sometimes when it's a big game and a big matchup, he gets so anxious, and then he's doing too much. You know what I mean? He's turning the ball over when he needs to. You know what I'm saying? He's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, X. I'm not saying you're wrong though, dog.
No, I'm not trying to. It's just it's all up.
No,
Let me just say this.
Basketball, baby.
And this is just my opinion. If Anthony Davis can't do nothing with Jokic, we clearly seen that. Joel Embiid got no chance because he's nowhere near the defender that Anthony Davis is. So this narrative that he can check him or stop him or he has the ability is capped because that last game they played is a clear example of the coach not even having the faith that he can check him because he would be on him in that regular season game. He would be on him.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this from somebody who played basketball. Where does Joker normally plays at?
What you mean? What you mean on offense?
He plays around the perimeter. He plays around the perimeter.
Okay. We talking about offense.
They want Joel Embiid down low. He's the big man. They want him down low to guard the rim. They want him down low to guard the rim so he can get the rebounds and stop the easy layups. That's where they put him at. They put him down low to guard the rim. So when you got a big man, you say, hey, I want my big man down low. If their big man is playing at the perimeter, I'm going to put my power forward on him.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my big man down low.
And that all goes, and D3 just hit the nail. That all goes back
I'm about to
coaching.
that.
Goes back to coaching. Like I said, that's coaching.
I'm about to dissect that right now.
When you don't want Embiid on him, it's like D3 just said, because Embiid is, he's going to get his bounds and his blocks. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get his couple little steals, and he can stretch the floor as well and hit threes. And, he got a little handle in the bag himself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that Joel Embiid, I just think that I don't know why he duck him I can't really say why he duck him in Denver. But the reason, what I can say is the reason why he's not guarding him when he has that chance to is because of coaching. Like D3 goes to say, put the power forward on him. That's all I'm saying. It's not an excuse. That's my argument. Coaching. It's coaching. So if you want to dissect the X-Man, the floor is yours, brother.
Okay. Oh man, this is crazy right here. I can't believe we even having this conversation
Seems like we need to.
I don't think so. If we talking about hold on, let me ask this though, right quick. Are we saying that? Oh, y'all saying y'all would rather have Embiid? He's not better than Jokic. Y'all would rather have him. Is what y'all saying?
No, he's better than him to me.
He's not better than him. That's already proven.
I think he's better. He's man,
Okay, in your opinion, all right, but the facts are the facts. 2-time MVP champion, did not wet the bed in the playoffs, all of that.
Nope.
So I think that right there is the proof. But hey, that's your opinion.
No,
But
it's hard to argue, but I just you know what, X, I'm biased because I'm a season ticket holder, so you can't argue about Embiid to me. So
I get
Embiid's
it.
better.
But Free, let me ask, because Free is the one who brought. So Free, you say you rather have Joel Embiid, but you still think Jokic is better?
I think Joker does some things better than Joel.
Like what, Free? I
think
don't
he
know what he
passes
does
the
better.
ball better. He passes the ball better than Joel.
A lot better. You got that one.
I think his jump shot is better than Joel Embiid.
Negative. I don't. When JoJo get rolling, because I've been to so many games.
I think Joel Embiid is an all around better scorer. I think Joker is a better shooter, but I think Joel Embiid is an all around better scorer.
I think Jokic is an all around better player. His wins is historically, gotta say that his historically his impact on his team is crazy. Like,
it's hard to argue.
If you want to get into the advanced stats, which advanced stats are very important in today's NBA, you know what I'm saying, in terms of voting who's an MVP, because it lets you know how impactful that player is to that team. You know what I'm saying? When Jokic is off the court, his teams have been not very good. You know, people want to make an argument of, oh, Joel Embiid got robbed of an MVP when he had not one, not two, but 3 guys averaging almost 20 on his team, when Jokic in 2021, I believe, or 2022, didn't even have Michael Porter Jr. for the most of the season, and didn't have Jamal Murray at all.
Yeah.
And his team had the same record as Joel Embiid over in the East, who had not one, not two, but 3 20-point per game scores. And we talking about Joel Embiid deserves the MVP over a man who has the same record as Joel Embiid with less help. Make that make sense.
I mean, that's a good argument, X, man. And that's why I love Joel Embiid, and I rock with Joker too. I ain't no hater, you know what I mean? I rock with the Joker. I rock with Luka. I rock with them, but I just rock with Ant-Man a little bit more. But Embiid's my guy. You know what I'm saying? That at the end of the day, when I go over there, when I go to my games, I wear my Embiid jersey. So it's hard to argue with Embiid with me.
I'm about to put the nail in the coffin.
When that nigga dropped that 70, dog, I had box seats, but I got it all on my phone. It was the most,
and that's cool. Where was that 70 last year when he dropped 15 points?
That shit was lit.
Where was that 70 when he dropped 15 points though against the Celtics last year?
And you know, Wemby was balling too, though. That was one of the most funnest games. And I'd have been to a lot of AI games too. What you say, X? My bad. What you say?
Where was that 70 when he dropped 15 last year?
When dropped 15 in the playoffs?
15 points in the game 7, which he is 0-3 in game 7.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. The city was salty, bro. They to be honest, sports radio and all that up here, because I listen to what them boys be saying. I want to hear what the white boys be saying, and the fans call in, and I want to hear what the Philly fans saying. So they called in. They wasn't happy with but they wasn't really putting. They grinded Joe up though. They sent him through the blender. I ain't gonna lie. But Tobias got it too. Tobias Harris, man, he, you know, it's time. The worst mistake Daryl Morey made was to bring James Harden to this city. I didn't never want James Harden here. A lot of us, we did not want him here with his nut ass clothes and his ways and him not coming to camp, and he James Harden. We Philly, we didn't want that here, bro. Especially the season ticket holders. We did not want him here, bro. We wanted the Sacramento deal when he was offering us Buddy Hield, who we got now, and Tyrese Halliburton. And then I think we had to get him Ben Simmons and a firstie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a no-brainer. Morey, nope. He want to blow James Harden.
So he brought James Harden to the city. It didn't. The first couple games, the Sixers fans was all excited. We was super excited, bro. We was like, "Yep, this is gonna work." Got to the playoffs, Harden turned into Harden. You know what I'm saying? So Embiid was by himself out there, so it was bad. You know what I mean? Daryl Morey is he got mixed fans here, dog. Like me as a general manager, that is a no-brainer. I was like, why no? I'm like, yeah, I'll take Halliburton and Hill and some other player in the second round pick for Simmons in the first. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, because I'm getting Buddy Hill who can shoot, and I'm getting Tyrese Halliburton who's got the sky's the limit. Now look at Halliburton in Indiana. Now everybody in the city still is grinding Daryl Morey up for not making that deal because it was a no-brainer. But he was so much with James Harden gun down his throat, he was just had a hard on for him. And it was a bad move, bro. We could have had Halliburton and Hill 2 years ago.
Yeah, there you go, D Free. I thought I done ran you up out of here, D Free. Look at this though. Look at this, D Free. Why you got all this for Joel Embiid and this and that? Why he 0-3 in Game 7?
Team though? Free still never.
No, hold up, Fries. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you to ask you. Why is he 0-3 in Game 7? Why he never won an Eastern Conference Finals? Why he dropped 15 points last year in Game 7?
I'm gonna tell you why he's 0-3 in Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the main and biggest reason why he's 0-3 in Game 7, because Doc Rivers is a terrible ass coach.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you don't wait. Hold up. Doc Rivers was only there last year. That was only the third time that happened. What about before? You gonna blame that on Brett Brown?
Yes, because he got rid of Jimmy Butler. Because in the city,
no. Hold up.
Jimmy Butler, all he wanted was the ball in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Brown said no. Ben Simmons is the point guard. You know what I mean? That's what that nigga said. That ran Jimmy. We had Jimmy.
But Prize. But Prize though, did you do you know this man's stats in Game 7 though?
Who?
And do you know Joel Embiid's stats in Game 7?
They haven't been very good, bro. They've
exactly.
been
So you're talking about Jimmy Butler. We're talking about the best player on the team. It's one thing if he played great and they lost, despite his efforts. No, he played bad and they lost.
Yeah, he did.
So you can very well argue that you can very well argue he's the reason they lost.
Listen, yeah, because he's a superstar. So he's the superstar X, and it's his fault. Because the same way it would be LeBron's fault or Michael's fault or whoever's fault. So it is what it is. But I still think that, man, we was cooking this shit into this Embiid nigga, man. I say trade all these niggas, bro.
I'm glad we having this talk and we having this conversation because it further proves my point that one goddamn player does not make the fucking team. You gotta have a team around him.
Yeah.
You gotta have a team around him. That's why I say Luka and Kyrie is just not enough. You gotta have other players. You gotta have role players to go with those guys. They don't have decent role players. They got okay role players.
I think they got serviceable role players though.
They got serviceable, but you still need that third player. You need that third player. If you don't have that third player, you're not gonna go far. You're not gonna go far without that third player.
So it doesn't matter that he played bad. It doesn't matter he averaged 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.7 assists in 3 Game 7 that he had on 27% shooting from the field. That don't matter.
It matters.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Joel Embiid, yeah.
No, that matters. I'm just saying, but when you the only guy,
how is he better? Look, when I say better, I don't mean I'm talking about better in terms of how do you really impact your team, right? And
I never said. I never said he deserved an MVP over Joker.
No. I didn't say you said. I'm saying when y'all throw the word better, he's better than Joel Embiid. I mean, Joel Embiid is better than Jokic. That kind of makes me think okay, he's a better scorer. Okay, what really else is really the impact? What else?
I said he's a better scorer. I said Joker is a better shooter and a better passer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
I don't think I don't think that makes him an all-around better player than Joe.
I didn't say he was all around better than Joker. I said
no. I know you
scorer.
didn't. I know you didn't, Free. I know you didn't. I'm just saying. Period.
What I said was I would rather have Joel Embiid if I already got Luka. I'm not taking Joker over Joel Embiid if I already got Luka. Luka is going to do everything that Joker's going to do. Joel Embiid is going to do the things that Joker doesn't do, like
But
a better scorer.
how
He's
did
a
Luka
better
come
scorer.
up? You talking about if you add him to the Mavericks? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, if I'm adding to the Mavericks, I'm taking Joel Embiid. I already got Luka. I got Luka. I got Kyrie. If you put Joel Embiid on the Mavericks, them niggas is probably going straight to the finals.
I mean,
They're probably going straight to the finals. I mean, the same thing would happen. I think the same thing would happen with Joker, but I don't need Joker.
I mean,
I don't need Joker. I don't need him. I could take Joel Embiid. I don't need Joker.
That's common sense though. I mean, I don't even know how that came up, adding him to that team. I thought we were just talking about their team instead. I now understand what you were saying. I didn't know how, but of course you don't put Jokic there. You got, of course, Embiid would be the better fit. I mean, that's like I think anybody should know that. But I'm just more so saying like, besides that one situation, I'm asking like, you choosing Joel Embiid over Jokic?
No, I think
if we just starting off from centers, I take Joker because he can do a lot of things. He can get rebounds. He can also pass the ball and he can score. If we just starting off with the centers, they came out and they said this is your center. What center are you taking? I take Joker. Take Joker. If I got the first pick, I'm taking Joker.
Not me.
If Joker is gone, I take Joel Embiid. If Joker is gone, I'm taking Joel Embiid.
Denver got a really, really good team. Jamal Murray is so underrated. Man, that nigga been balling since college, dog.
No, he got a great team. He got a great team with him.
They got a good ass team with Aaron.
They
Gordon
they have a great chemistry. They're
that's
well
why I said, coached. It's a team oriented. They got a better team. Joker got a better team. If you take Joel Embiid, if you take the Joker out of that Denver team and you trade me Joker and you bring Joker to Philadelphia and you take Embiid and put him in Denver, it would be the same thing, bro. Back to back.
I don't know if it'll be the same. I think they'll still win. I don't know if it'll be the same because you gotta understand that. Listen, they probably will still have wins. I don't know.
No, they will win a championship, Free.
I don't know if they win a championship.
This man biased. You can hear this man like, yo, this man
you gotta understand. Joker all those guys
Murray, Aaron Gordon.
Listen what I'm saying.
Role players knocking down shit.
Prize
bias, man. He already said it, man. That's how he doing that. He know what he doing.
What I'm saying is, you gotta understand that team that Denver had. Most of those guys been together for years, so they know how each other plays. They know how each other plays. So when you take a major piece out and put another major piece in there,
that can do the same thing. That can make good passes. That can rebound. That can stretch the floor.
The same thing.
That can
they
score
play
better.
different. It's not the same thing because they play
way
different.
better.
You're falling for it. You're falling for it.
They play a different style of basketball. It's not the same thing. Joker plays a different style than Joel Embiid. So they're going to be missing something when Joker's not there because he doesn't play that style.
They're going to be gaining something. They're going to be gaining somebody they can drop
Free,
70.
He trolling you, Free.
What do you mean?
Free.
He can drop 70.
No, he ain't trolling. He really believes that.
You know what? If Embiid had that team, if Embiid had that Denver team, he wouldn't be trying to do too much because he know he going to just get the ball, bang, and then he gonna get the floor stretched, do his little ball fakes. He gonna have his little bag. He gonna have his turn. But he gonna let Jamal
Free,
Murray
don't fall for it, Free. Please.
I understand what you're saying, Prize. But what you fella realize is Denver is going to be missing something when they don't have Joker there because Joker is that person that does something.
What are they going to be missing?
Look, can I say something right quick? Let me interject right here. I'm about to kill this because look, Prize gonna do the over talking and trolling, but I'm about to end this right here because I know what you're doing, Prize. It's so good. You gonna cap for your team, the 76ers. I get it, man. I get it, Prize. You got a lot of heartache for these.
And
this
D3
team,
never even said his team.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
Why are we avoiding that question?
But hold up, Prize. I got you. Guess what though? Once you add Joel Embiid to that team, the ball movement ceased to exist. Right? It will cease to exist because you're seeing a little difference, right? When you got this guy Nick Nurse over there, the ball's moving a little bit more, right, with him, right? It's moving a little bit more. But the thing with Joel Embiid throughout his entire career is he he pounds the ball too much, bro. He takes a lot of time off the shot clock.
Ball.
Yeah, he takes a lot of time off the shot clock doing what he likes to do. So if you add him to the Nuggets coach gonna have to figure out how are we gonna have the same.
He's not gonna be doing all of that.
And that's where they're gonna lose because that's what's been making it. Wait, and this is another thing. Wait, you say Jamal Murray's gonna have the ball, right? Joel Embiid don't run no pick and rolls. That's not his game. He don't do that like that.
You don't need to do that because Embiid can stretch.
If you're not doing that like that, what are you breaking up Jamal Murray for?
Because he gonna have the ball in his hand. Embiid be having his.
No, he not gonna have the ball in his hand. Joel Embiid will because, like I said, he takes time off the shot clock.
He not. That coaching staff and that team is gonna know what exactly to do with Joel Embiid. That coaching staff and that organization, or if they got it locked in, they understand the assignment.
They're gonna know exactly what to do with him.
If you take Joker out of that situation and you plug Joel Embiid in there, it would be the same result.
If you take Joel Embiid and plug him into the situation that there's several situations that Joel Embiid has had, he would have won a championship and coming out the East.
He would have been 1-1.
He would have been 1-1. I know that. But you talking about
BVO, who your team, BVO?
Hmm?
Who your team? The Cavs? You like the Cavs? They nice.
No, I'm a Lakers fan.
You a Laker fan? Oh man.
Yeah, I've been a Lakers fan since
this man tries to pick
How?
Huh?
How?
Oh, when I was young, they had this kid named Kobe. He took this girl named Brandy to prom, and when I was
you always say this shit, bro. This man.
Well, that's what I was.
Yeah. This man be consistent with his story for sure. But this man prize up here capping talk. Joel Embiid is a choke artist of the highest order. The man don't know how to be himself in the playoffs, bro. I mean, the man go from averaging 34 points in the regular season, great, dominant, to 22 points, bro. He took a huge dip offensively every time in the playoffs. You said what?
You gotta get him out the second round before we say something else about
it. Exactly. How about that? How about them apples? Come on, man. That man is a choke artist, bro. Like I got nothing good to say about him until he proved me otherwise in the playoffs, bro. He could do all the regular season stuff he want. He deserved his MVP, I feel, last year. People think he did. Oh well. I thought he did. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it, man. He can have the MVPs. The man Jokic over there winning chips, though.
Hey, that's cool. Jokic got some. He got belts, man. I mean, belts.
But I'll tell you this.
He got chips.
He got belts.
That nigga got belts, yo.
It's time
How many belts Joker got? He got 2 belts.
Oh yeah, Prize had a little bit. He had a little bit of that drink.
Yeah, he's still.
I'm trolling right now, like because I said belts by accident because I was thinking about.
No, he did serious.
But he got 2. The Joker got 2 chips.
He got 1 chip.
He got 1 chip.
He got 1 ring.
Okay.
And 1 Finals MVP. You got to put the Finals MVP in there.
Yeah, he got Finals MVP. He got 1 ring.
They
almost won it. They almost. I think it was the year prior to that they almost won it.
Right.
Nah.
Or was it 2 years before that? What year was that they went to the?
They went
to the conference finals against the Lakers. They got bullied.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They almost won it, but they lost.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't know why people don't want to downplay the bubble. That was some tough basketball. That was like some pickup. Ain't no crowd, nigga. You outside, nigga. You got to come to the ball. The bubble was fun to me. I don't know why everybody was bitching about it. That joint was some. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was balling.
If the Clippers won, if the team that everybody said was gonna win, they wouldn't have been hating.
They got cooked.
Man, the Clippers is what the Clippers is going to be. What they always been. The Clippers, they
never made it
change.
to the conference finals in the team history.
The Clippers.
They did. They did. They made it to the conference finals in 2021.
That's right. Chris Paul. That was their first one.
Yeah, they made it to the final. They can't never get over the hump. The Clippers is going to be the Clippers every year. They're gonna get everybody hyped, thinking they're gonna make it, and then they're gonna fall short like they always do. They always do. I don't care how good their team is, they always fall short.
No matter what it is, injuries, this, that, it's always something. But they had a good chance in 2021 until Kawhi blew his knee out, of course. You know, but hey, I don't know.
I've ever seen drop 31, 38, and then hit the gurney for the whole series. Oh my God.
He said hit the gurney for the rest of the series. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He cooked. He looked like the best player in the world for 2 games. Said, you know what? That's enough. I ain't gonna give him too much. Let me go and sit on the gurney. Let me just go back and lay that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This stint with the Clippers kind of made me not like Kawhi no more. After
Damn.
all that balling he did with the Raptors, he gonna come to LA and do nothing.
I
Yeah,
ain't never
man.
liked Kawhi because that nigga the type of nigga that fly on his own personal jet and don't ride with the team. Sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
Man.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't,
know.
I don't like that. I like niggas like Garnett, a team nigga. You know what I mean? Like Kenyon Martin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard
Why
that.
wants to? He's a
Heard your
loner,
boy
man.
Kevin Garnett.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like what y'all did. Kawhi built his name off of defense, and then he went to Toronto, and everybody started making him a scorer. That's not what he was known for. He was known for a defensive player. He'll lock down your best player. That's what he was known for. And then he went to Toronto, and they won a championship because he was the leading scorer. Now they want him to be a scorer. That's not what he was. That's not what his game is. His game is defense.
He was balling though in Toronto.
Nah,
Man.
he at this point
he
he's
can play.
become he's become a refined scorer though.
No. He can play, but what it is, they depend on him scoring now. So
that's a good point.
it's taking him out of his element. His
Right.
element is to be a defensive player.
Right. Yeah, I think the best version you could have got of Kawhi is where he was like even with it, like that like I think he had a great year in 2017. That get overlooked because KD and all that other weird shit that went on in 2017. Like that year, his team won. I think they went 67-15 that year. The year after Tim Duncan retired. I don't know how the hell he did that, but
that was crazy.
Yeah, and he averaged 25, like right there, like not too much, not too
He was
less.
balling.
25.
He was
And he
balling.
playing great defense. He finished just behind Draymond Green to win Defensive Player of the Year for the third time if he would beat Draymond.
Hey,
But
Draymond Green, man, he's an absolute goon now. This dude,
He's a savage, bro. He's just crashing out, man. Drew,
he ain't no
watch
savage.
that.
He ain't no savage, bro. He an idiot. That's what he is. He's stupid. That's what he is.
He ain't no savage. He's an idiot.
He a fake tough guy, bro. That's what he is.
I love Draymond's energy. I love his passion for the game. But you know what though? Did you see Stephen Curry's face when Draymond got in trouble, boy? Stephen was like, "Bruh,
that ejection that he got yesterday was terrible.
That was horrible, bro." He kept riding. And how about my man Kelly Oubre? You were he went down the line and snapped on them referees. They did kind of jive us, you know what I'm saying? But if you went and watched the game, but if y'all ain't see Kelly Oubre, but him and Draymond was like they was talking about niggas getting fines this week, and they said Draymond and Kelly Oubre getting hefty fines, especially Kelly Oubre, because he went down the line and caught all of them about how they
most of them referees is Klansmen, man.
What was it me or did it look like Steph Curry was crying when he got ejected?
Yeah, he was crying, bro.
Like he did kind of look. Hey, Steph Curry got to get a better barber,
because he loved Draymond. But did you see how Steph held it down? You know what I'm saying? And when he went backstage, how Draymond was right there for him. But Draymond is doing too much, man. He done beat up the young boy. Now the young boy can't hoop really that good no more. And
man, that's on him. That nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is with Draymond. Draymond is the new
Rodman.
No, not Rodman.
Rasheed Wallace.
No. The guy that used to play with the Lakers. He was from New
Metta
York.
World Peace.
Him. Ron Artest. He's the new Ron Artest. The one slight word he say out of his mouth, he get ejected or he get attacked.
But he had that energy for Ben Wallace. When Ben Wallace was all fired up with the Palace.
Yeah, that's what Draymond. Like Draymond, they don't.
I don't think a lot of niggas want no smoke with.
Draymond built his name
Wallace,
to now the referee has no tolerance for Draymond. He got the slightest thing that come out of Draymond, they ready to get him attacked.
It's like Dennis Rodman was. Dennis Rodman couldn't do nothing. Mike was. He would do stuff, and Mike would just be like, "Bro," Mike was used to snap.
Draymond Green is a buffoon, bro. He's a walking baboon on the court.
He's out of control. He's out of control.
Hey, X. My grandma said it best. Don't call nobody black no monkey, man. Come on.
But look, the reason why I call him a baboon is because Baboons do things that's just out of the ordinary. He's a fool. He do stuff. He do these things for clear attention. He not getting at home. I don't know from his wife or whatever the case. I don't mean to bring up the man personal life, but something going on in his personal life where this man is tripping, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he
why
definitely
can't
tripping.
look? I understand if you got anger issues. Look, everybody can't, but why don't you at least show that you're trying to change or get help? At this point, you're acting like a person, a grown ass man who has no self control, bro. You're in a public setting, and you can't control yourself.
I kind of blame that on Steve Kerr too. Not so much because Draymond is a grown ass man, but Steve Kerr is the head coach. He got to tell that man when he coming out on the court, look, they looking for the slightest thing for you to do to get you up out of here or get you attacked. Just keep your mouth shut.
But Draymond knows that. Draymond knows that. Fuck Steve Kerr.
Free, you really free. Hold on, let me say that. Let me ask Free this. Free, you really think Steve Kerr didn't tell that man that, bro? He told that man that, but it's Draymond we talking about.
They
Free.
tired of talking to Draymond.
Exactly.
The owners probably didn't tell Draymond to chill out, and he's just out of control.
Yep.
That's just it.
I mean,
it's cool. I'm rocking with him.
I mean, Steve Kerr gotta say something, but if he don't have
Kerr
no
can't
respect
control
for Steve
no
Kerr,
Draymond.
Nope.
What I'm saying is, if he doesn't have any respect for Steve Kerr, then the owner need to stand up and say something.
The owner can't control Draymond.
Free.
Well,
Did you not see
one of them niggas?
Free.
They need him, so they keep him. And the city.
No, they don't. They won without him. They don't need him.
The city wants him. The city.
Hold on, look. Free. Did you not see? And this was years prior to the because he's been doing this shit consecutively this season. Like, this been getting real bad the past 2 seasons, but before it got real bad, this is when he was having. Well, it's been bad for a long time in his career. But
he's kicking people in the nuts.
Yeah, he was. But look, my thing is, a couple years ago, Free. I don't know if you've seen it. One time, they caught Steve Kerr talking shit about Draymond. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sick and tired of Draymond shit." That's clearly what he said, and this was in 2018. So this man has been clearly trying to talk to this man. Obviously, the man just don't want to listen, bro. He's out of control.
That nigga like the ultimate warrior. That nigga is out of control, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the man he's a fool,
he's
man.
A maniac. That nigga like Psycho Sid, bro. That nigga is a maniac.
That's crazy you said that. I'm looking right at Psycho Sid on my TV. That's crazy.
See that's that energy. You know what I'm saying?
That
nigga like Psycho Sid, dog.
They need to get rid of him. I mean,
no, they don't.
Right now,
right now
he's
no, they don't. Stephen wants him.
Nobody want him. Who gonna take on that $100 million contract he got?
Curry by himself every night. Anyway.
Who's gonna take on? Look, y'all saying you get rid of him. Who gonna take Draymond Green $100 million contract?
And Stephen wants him. Stephen wants him there, and he ain't going nowhere.
That man ain't going nowhere, bro.
Nowhere.
He a $100 million man ain't going nowhere, bro. He gonna stay right there and keep effing up like he keep doing. You know what I'm saying? He the reason why KD ain't there. KD would have shut his mouth, knew his role, and shut his mouth if Draymond ain't say all that BS he was saying that got KD to leave.
Draymond Green is a jabroni.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but the brother intelligent. I will say his IQ is great on the court, but he's a buffoon, man. Yeah, you know,
he's a champion.
Thomas, the OG, what's good, man? I'm sorry I had to cook you last night, OG, but you know how I go.
You clipped me. You clipped me and set me free, baby boy. That's what you did. What's good? What you asked? What's good, D Free? What's good with the prize? What's good with the BVO?
What up, though?
My guy A1 up in the chat. My main man, Aunt McQueen. Respect.
Oh, we've been lacking on the chat, so shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been up here cooking these brother on basketball, teaching them a little son, OG. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they up here tripping up here, man. I'm finna take it down.
a little basketball talk. You know what I'm saying? They told my aunt better than Luka and this, that, and Joel Embiid better than Jokic. What you think about that, Tom?
Joel Embiid is better than Jokic.
Yeah,
I think it's like, man, honestly, I said that I like the skill set that Joel Embiid has. I just don't like the fact that he don't stay on the court, and that's a problem.
Yeah,
you got to be able to stay on the court.
It's hard.
Jokic is an amazing talent at center. He's an amazing talent at center. I mean, you can't argue against the talent that he has. I mean, I think that if all things were equal, it'd be a tough cover from both because that man Embiid is a force down low, but he also can work on the perimeter a little bit. But the skill set that Jokic has, it's made from like perimeter working its way in. I mean, it's a tough call, man. I like Jokic though. I really do. I like Jokic. I think
I do
Jokic
too.
is
He's
good.
smooth.
And if we talking Luca, I love me some Luca because that's like slow burn right there. He burn you up slowly.
And I want to correct something too, real quick, because I was making it seem like they was fighting for their life. Dallas is actually in the 6th seed, so I take
And
that.
Dallas is a problem if they get in that playoffs.
I think
They're
they'll
a
make it.
problem.
They're playing really good, some good basketball. Kyrie, when he hit that left hand shot, man, I love that nigga Kyrie, man. That nigga, man.
Whoa,
I got to see that nigga the hoop.
Hey,
I ain't worried about none of that. When that nigga was in when that nigga was at Duke, because I'm from out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Are you from Carolina?
Yeah.
You a farmer?
What?
Oh my
God. I'm a diehard Tar Heel fan, but I put my Carolina hoodie on and I went on out there to a Duke game. I didn't care who they played. I think they were playing maybe Virginia or Florida State or something. It wasn't like it was a game you knew Duke was gonna smash them. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to see Kyrie play, man. That nigga, man, his handles is crazy. And then I got to see him play in the NBA with the season tickets. And Kyrie is different.
Kyrie is amazing.
Man, that nigga
Kyrie
is
is amazing.
one of the most fun nigga to watch, man. The hoop, man, that nigga.
I think he the most skilled ever, bro. I think he the most skilled ever, bro.
Bro, X man, you know what? I ain't even gonna argue that because that nigga he unlocked moves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the young boys be saying, that nigga do shit that you probably got called travel for back in the night. They had to take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? His handles is different. And I know people want to say, who got the best handles in the world? Me personally, I'm. It's argued to. I like Sham God. I like Sham God a lot, but Kyrie handles is crazy, dog. It's like it's nothing you never seen. His layup package. I love that nigga Kyrie. That nigga, the way that nigga hoop is different, bro.
You sound like it. You sound like
Yeah,
it.
man. Don't wet your underwear up, please.
But I'm not gonna
Y'all
lie to
niggas
you.
is weird, man. Y'all niggas.
I ain't gonna lie to you to make it sound fly to you. That nigga Ant is something special, bro.
That's what we were just saying earlier.
He's trying to tell X that he's a hater. He don't like
different.
I don't think he's a hater because I've seen Luka cook some of the people that they said was the best defensive people in the world in the playoffs, dog, and he was hurt. So I don't think that he's a hater. I just think this. Ant fully ain't got it yet, but when that nigga get it, my God, if he can stay healthy, Jesus, what you gonna do?
It's over. That's what that goes back to when me and D Free to take Luka, and I said I'll take Ant-Man because I said I'm just gonna gamble on talent and upsides, and the way the ceiling is for Ant-Man. I think he gonna be, because like I said, he don't stat pad like Luka, and I'm not saying Luka's a stat pad. I don't want to call him that. He kind of is, but I don't want to call him that. But it's not the way it is. He remind me of the way Kobe is. It seemed like Ant-Man don't care how many assists, rebounds, none of that. Ant-Man gonna get the ball and go to work. He wants to win the game. If he got 40, he got 40. If he got 19 with some assists and some rebounds, cool. We won. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think his mindset is, bro. He thinks he's the best at everything. Football, you talk to him. Watch his interviews. The nigga he would show you that he think he's the best. And when you got that kind of mama mentality, I think he's gonna be a savage. So yeah, like Free said, Luka is proven, but I'm gonna go with the potential on Ant-Man. He different.
What I like about Luka is that he don't have to rely on athletic ability. So when it starts to wane, he's still gonna be able to be efficient. Cause like I said, he's slow burn, boy. That slow burn game, no
Luka
joke,
like that
dog.
old nigga at the Y that be dogging people. But
Yeah.
What'd you say, BVO?
I said Luka pull like the old black dude that be dogging niggas at the
Y. At the park. Yeah.
I think the style of play that Luka has, the style of play that Luka has, he probably will last longer than Ant because Ant is off of athleticism.
A1.
But Ant got a bag too, though.
No. he got fundamentals, but I
So
think
you don't think that's
Luke,
going when he gets slows down, he's not going to have a jump shot develop. He's not going to have
I
certain
don't
things that
no
get
no
him.
no no no. I'm not saying he won't have the jump shot or none of that. I don't think he's going to be as effective as he is now.
A1, that's cap. A1. He cannot do everything Luka can do. Come on, now that's just.
A1, you got the babies with you, man, because you can hit that link, baby boy. Come
Yeah.
on up and
What
speak your
A1
mind.
said?
Speak your mind.
And could do everything that Luka can do. I don't believe that, bro.
I don't know.
I'm
He
rocking
might
with.
have
I'm
the
rocking
ability
with.
to do it.
No,
I
no,
just
I'm
never seen
rocking
him
with
do it.
A1. If you tell Ant, if you coaching Ant and you tell him, Ant, listen, I don't need you to go out there and score 45, but I need you to go out there and lock this nigga down. He is going to go do it. If you say, listen, Ant, I don't need you to do this. I need you to go out there and be a game manager. The ball is in your hands. The fourth quarter. I need you to go out there.
Bro, like
that nigga gonna be able to go down there and make passes, moves, and he gonna be able to do it. Absolutely, I agree with 1,000% with A1. He can do whatever he needs to do.
But he didn't do it though. So you assuming that
because he hasn't have to yet. But I'm saying that don't mean he can't do it.
Ant-Man is the best in the world, man. Stop hating.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
He's on his way to be the face of the NBA, bro. The way he jumping on, banging on niggas and highlighting the league, lighting the league up. Anthony
Ant-Man, you know what
Edwards is on his way to be the face of the NBA. They like that light skinned boy. I know what they want to do, and he's fun to watch.
And I hope so.
I am him.
And I hope Ant can do it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not finna say he better than Luka right now just because he's having a breakout season. This is his breakout season, so he's having a breakout season. Now he better than Luka. Like, it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that.
X. That's cool.
Because he's look, the only he's been playing this. He's been
right.
I'm not
he's
saying,
been there and done that.
No, listen. What I'm saying is the season that he's having now is better than any other season he has had. But he's always had this ability that he's now getting credit for. He's always been able to do the things that you're saying, but he's only getting credit for it now because we see that it's resulting in something. His team is number one and number two right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden now he better than Luka. I don't know about that.
Okay, that's fine. But like I said, that goes back to my statement where I said if we had a chance to pick between the two, I'm gonna gamble on the potential in the Anthony Edwards. I didn't necessarily say he's better than Luka because it's hard to argue your point. Like your point is sturdy. You feel me? Like he's proven. Luka went to the conference finals, right? He went to the conference finals.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's been there. He has experience. He can lead a game. He can be a point guard. He can score. He's clutch. He got it all. He got it. His Luka bag is crazy. And like the homie BVO said, the nigga play like the old man at the park that's washing niggas still. You know what I'm saying? And you are right. He might last longer, but we don't know that. I would gamble on the talent because I think the Ant will be like when Kobe got older and slowed down and lost his athleticism. He still did other things. He still was a pretty damn good defender. You know what I'm saying? I think Edwards would be that. And you know what I'm saying? I think that he still would be able to knock down big shots if you leave him open. I still think he's going to have to double him like Kobe and Mike and LeBron. I think he's going to go there. I think that he's going to go all the way there.
Man, I don't know why people keep forgetting I'm Kobe. He had one MVP, man. Stop it.
Hey, don't disrespect Kobe, BVO. Chill out, bro.
No awards. Kobe, the real award is 5 championships.
Don't do that, BVO.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. That MVP that they gave him, that should have been LeBron's MVP. I'm a big time Laker fan, and I know they shafted him out of at least 5
had to
MVPs.
give Kobe one because they knew it was getting too late for them to give him one. They robbed him before one a couple times.
Man, they shafted him out of 5, bro.
So they knew LeBron.
The only robbery argument
LeBron was going to get his MVP. So
the only robbery argument that Kobe got for MVP, you could say, is when he averaged 35 points. Other than that, he ain't get robbed of nothing, bro.
Hey, MVPs don't matter anyway. They don't amount to anything. But as far as what you said from one of the talking points he just said, referring to when I said Ant can do everything Luka can, but he's not asked to do all of that. My thing is Luka is not asked to play like he don't accept the role of it, nor does he try to play defense against the other best player on the team. Like his defense is it's a notches below. Now, if we go to overall skill set, I say Luka probably might be a better not probably. I think he is a better passer than Ant. I think that's the two opposite bars that you can switch between the two. But as far as Ant, I think he'll last just as long as Luka can, just because Luka is slow burn, like Thomas said, not to steal what he said, but at the same time, Luka Ant is also a person that has that type of Kobe and MJ type gene, which is he's extremely athletic now, but you can see the fundamentals are mastered at this point at this early age, which means he can take advantage of his athleticism now, or he can start to literally taper off of it and use his fundamentals to do things and just show glimpses and flashes of it when he want to, a la Vince Carter. We all know Vince Carter athleticism didn't leave. He still was, dunking on motherfuckers when he was 40, but it was like his fundamentals just wasn't as locked in as a Kobe or a Jordan. And I keep bringing them two up because those was two players that's known for scoring, and they scoring never tapered off. It's always been they're a walking bucket, and they gonna make that bucket happen no matter what. And I think Ant got that same exact gene, and you can see it as clear as day when you look at him, how he plays and everything, bro. Like, Ant is that dude, but his athleticism is one of the things now where I think people. And obviously, you know what I'm saying, when you win in games and your team is in the top 2 or 3 seed, you're gonna get more visibility because now you get more what is it? You get more of that big TV screen time. I can't remember what the hell that term is. But you getting all the big market games and stuff like that. Those things are happening. So that's what's making people get more. You're being pushed to the masses more. You know what I'm saying? More so now than you was before. A few years back, man, nobody was watching or checking for the Wolves to make no damn playoffs. Now they in the top 2 or 3 seed, and then you see the way this dude is playing and him bodying people. It's like, yeah, all right, now y'all allowing me to showcase my skills. I'm gonna show y'all who I am. So I think that's why he's getting that notoriety now. But Luka, he been a one-man show in Dallas forever. So it's like, and he was getting a lot of the hype, obviously, with complexion for the protection and for them to do that kind of helped. And the fact that, like, when you in Texas, bro, and you got skills and you've been playing against grown-ups since you were like 14, 15 years old, bro, you can tell he's well versed and developed, and
So
that
you
helped him a
admit
lot.
it then, A1.
You said what?
So you admit it then?
I don't
ain't
admit what.
that he ain't admit shit. That's the
He
that's the
admitted
truth. What he
because
just
he's
said.
white.
A1 was on
Luka's
A1
white.
was on a tear just now.
No, I just said from the notoriety standpoint. Let's be honest, bro. Basketball has been ever since what Larry Bird left, bro. They've been looking for their next white hope, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
They had to bring the foreigner niggas over and change the rules.
Yeah. So and when Dirk had his shining moment, bro, like Dirk wasn't no Luka. And what I mean by that, he's not gonna go out and drop a 40, 50-point triple double. Dirk will give you 30 or 40. Yeah, he'll give you 30 or 40, but he's not gonna do no triple double type number like Luka. He's not captivating the same way Luka is and his style of play. So Luka is everything that they've been hoping and wishing for. They just wish he was American made, but unfortunately he's not.
Dirk, it was a dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dirk,
yeah, Larry Bird was American made, bro. That's why, like, I still probably to this day still say that's probably the best white American player that ever touched the basketball.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a fact. That's a fact. That ain't no dispute.
Who you going? He got 3 chips. He smoked Mike. Everybody like to talk about Mike. And when you start 6-0, when Mike did that, Mike, hold on, let me go. When Mike was doing all that dribbling shit between his legs and dropping 63, he lost against that American white boy. And that white boy cooked his ass, and he ain't never beat him. Mike, why nobody talk about that? How Mike never beat Larry Bird? Never.
Bro, you took. Bro,
he never beat Larry Bird. He got
so
smoked.
Much, it's so much context.
What he dropped 63 for? He
bro,
lost.
You just screaming and yelling, bro. You not trying to make an argument.
And he played with Kevin.
You left a ton of context out of that, bro.
It always get left out. What I leave out? Did he win?
You left out.
Like Floyd said. Did he win?
Here we go.
Like Floyd said. Did he win?
Here we go.
Did he win?
You sauced up for real tonight, man.
How am I sauced up?
I ain't never ever seen you
I ain't
like
sauced
this.
up. I got my daughters here. I'm just having fun.
I don't know, man.
No, I got both my daughters here, and they're gonna be up bright and early.
You know what's interesting?
Ain't no liquor over here, not tonight, because my daughter's gonna be up bright and early, wanting to go to breakfast and water parks and all kind of stuff at the resort.
Werewolf Lodge. You going to Werewolf Lodge?
I'm about to. Ain't no liquor over here. I done smoked the L or two, but I ain't damn drinking no liquor. No sir.
I wanted to piggyback off of what they once said, bro, because being wired is the one thing that people discount in like every debate, like how they're wired, their personality is. And I remember when they first came out with the personality types, they was looking at the top athletes and who the top athletes were. Most of them were like this ISN, what was it, ISTP, like that was the one that Montana was, Jordan was, Kobe was, Gretzky was, and I forgot somebody else was. It was a swimmer or something. Like that's the way that they wired. So like when the moment comes, they don't never shy away from the moment. And like in that thing, it's I or E, S or P, N or T, IS, N T, N or something else, and then P and something else, P and I forgot what else. But like the way it combines is usually how the people go out there and respond to like being a leader, respond to being in pressure situations and all that stuff. And I mean, I would like to know what that boy Ant is, man, because that dude don't look like he afraid of any moment. And like the one thing about him, it don't look like he really take himself all that serious. So he able to like laugh at himself. And if he can do that, man, I guarantee you, man, the more season he get, it's gonna be ridiculous on him if he can stay healthy.
I tell you what, though, we're gonna have to wait till next year to truly find out. Cause Terry Clough, what's his name, Cat Carlin in Townsend messed it all up for him. You know,
I hate that nigga, man. I hate that nigga.
I hope he get better though. You know, but you know, he's
the way that nigga be talking and stuff. He's like, after all, and then
facts, bro. Did
y'all see Caleb Williams with pink nails and lip gloss on?
Oh man, let's get this
Caleb Williams. Who that?
Yeah, the number
He
one
the quarterback for the USC Trojans.
Oh yeah,
D3.
I wouldn't know.
D3, man. Why you have a
I ain't jacking that nigga, man. I ain't jacking that nigga at all with that, bro. That nigga's leg was trash. Bro. This nigga, I was like, what? Man, they traded Justin? All right. Cause Tomlin got hold of two nice little quarterbacks. Tomlin ain't playing. I like that nigga Mike Tomlin, boy. No, I like that organization, Pittsburgh. Even though I'm a Bird fan, but
yeah, I like Tomlin too.
Man, that nigga Tomlin
I like Tomlin
savage,
too.
Man. I'm going for him, man. He ain't never gonna miss the playoffs on you hoes.
To further continue on that question between Ant and Luka, I would say at this point in time, Luka may have like a slight edge over him, but it's the slightest of edges, and most of it is mental and how he approaches the game. But if Ant get it, bro, like if Ant get it, and they get people around him to help, you know, whenever they have to double or triple team his ass, boy, it's gonna be ugly for folk. Cause that dude,
I feel like he got it. I feel like he got it.
I think Luka is one of the 5 best players in the world, and to say that he got a slight edge over a guy who's maybe a top 10 player in the world right now is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
See, the thing is like, so do you base it on what is the basis for you saying he's top 10 and this one's not? Like I like to know because
I said he's maybe top 10. I didn't say he's not. I say he may be a top 10 player.
Yeah, he may be. So
for sure, Luka's a top 5 player.
I agree with that. I agree with Luka being in the top 5. I do.
I do too.
I'm just asking, like, what is your, if you had to put a criterion on which you base it off of, what do you base it off of? And like, is accomplishments in there, accolades, or is it about what you do on the court?
All of that, the body of work shown, which you like. The man is proven to be one of the best small forwards in the league. Why? Because he went. Not only did he go on the Players Improvement, the man is 3-time All NBA, meaning he was the best small forward in the league for outside LeBron. Because you know you gotta say LeBron. You know, even though he make All NBA, but we know how great LeBron is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like the production. You know what I'm saying? When you put him up against his contemporaries, what his body work looks like during that season, All NBA 3 times, bro.
I hear you. I hear you. If we're counting accolades though, like the man still hadn't brought his team deep into the playoffs though. Now I understand that he's out there for the most part.
He has. He's been to the Western Conference Finals. So,
okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. He had to go to the Western Conference Finals. That's all right. I forgot about
And he
that.
lost to the
Look at
champs
But
that
too.
guy.
He lost to the champs that year too.
the bubble year, you talking about the bubble year, right?
Yeah, yeah. And the Timberwolves lost to the champs last year too. They took them 6 games. But
I
yeah,
mean, I ain't hating on Luca. I love me some Luca, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love me some Luca, but
Who could be hooping?
I just don't think that we can discount the talent that Ant is. If we looking at purely basketball and what you do to play basketball, your boy Luca is nice. But Ant, he just coming through, and that boy getting nicer than nice. So I'm thinking like, man, you give him a couple years, that dude, he gonna be something fierce.
I wouldn't doubt it. He got the potential to be better than Luca, but as it currently stands, he is not, bro. I'm not finna, hop on the train of what's the recency, of what he's doing now, and just forget what Luca has done and his career, which has been like a 6-year
Oh no, you
career.
can't discredit. You can't discredit what Luca done at all. Nah, Luca legit. Like I
Yeah,
said,
he's
he
certified. He's
to
sturdy.
me when he took on the Clippers, man, and he was giving them Mickey Fickies the business.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was. He was giving them the works. Luka.
But the
I
the
think
major
Shea
thing here
Gilgeous
though,
Alexander is better than Luca the median.
oh my
Who?
goodness,
The guy
What'd he
from the
say?
Oklahoma City.
Who, Shay? Shay?
No,
this is crazy.
Yeah, Shea
I
is
don't
a
know
no.
about
baller,
that.
man.
Shay on his way too, though.
This is crazy. How's he? And what? How's he better? Like, how's he better?
People are saying Shaq and all them are calling Shay they saying Shay should get the MVP.
Only reason because they normally get an MVP for the person that got the best record in the league.
I
That's
mean,
how they
he's
kind of
hooping, right?
reward. They
Shay is
reward it for
hooping
winning.
though, bro. He's a
I hear what you're
hooping.
saying, but when you can take when you got what is it called? I won't call it the green light. When you got the neon green light, meaning any and every shot you take, bruh, it won't matter. It's not gonna pull you from the game. He literally right now from a what is it called? From a not even a leadership standpoint, but just where his positioning, where he sit on that team, he is the Kobe of that team. Meaning like he's the most tenured.
Ain't no
He
debating.
been like he the most tenured on that team. Any shot he take, bro, the coach ain't gonna say nothing, and the players not gonna say nothing because all of them is young, and they look up to him and his leadership of how he lead that team, and they all play together too. But they trust him above all, so that's why like they pushing it because again they fighting for the 1 or 2 seed in the West. They having a resurgence because we all know OKC ain't been nothing since Westbrook left and KD and all that junk. So like that's why they saying he should get MVP just because of the fact again that a team is in the top 2 or top 3 in the West. And yeah, he is balling though for sure.
It's gonna be hard for him to get that MVP over that white boy because the machine behind Jokic after he
Crazy.
proved because you know what they were saying before he finally won the chip. Oh, he ain't this, he ain't, when he won
Yeah.
that championship, now the machine is all the way behind him. It's gonna be hard for him to win the MVP over that dude, man. He's
Yeah.
Somebody
he's
Jokic?
gonna have to average 40, bro.
Yep.
Nah, they'll give it to somebody else just because they like I said they normally give it to somebody. They got whoever has the winning record. If they see that they think Denver's going to potentially go repeat or something like that, I think they'll go beyond it just because it's like he won it, but then you're seeing other players that has to do more are having better success in the regular season. Because let's not forget the MVP is a regular season record. I mean, regular season
Award.
accolade or
Yeah.
trophy or award. So it's like that. I think a lot of that goes into it. But I was gonna ask y'all. So based off whoever was saying it earlier, who would y'all pick healthy and in prime? Would y'all pick Jokic or would y'all pick Joel Embiid?
Man, y'all know him, man. I got Jokic, man.
I'm going to be.
Yeah, I got the man who don't choke, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But I gotta throw that in there.
That's cool. X.
I got the man who not
I'm a
live
realist
up to
too,
the
X.
moment. I gotta go with the man who live up to the moment, man, not the one who fold every time.
I'm staying homebody and saying Joel Embiid was in the right situation and the right team, that he would absolutely have multiple championships as well.
That's a huge excuse. That is a horrible excuse.
Because look, X, You got to think, man.
No, I don't gotta think, bro, because
the
he had a
people that
great.
own the Sixers.
No, hold up. He had a hold up. He had a great team in 2018. He
Yeah,
lost.
but we had
He
bank
lost.
investors. We didn't have people
He
that was
had
trying to
Jimmy
spend
Butler. Y'all
money.
said, "Oh, Jimmy Butler left. If he ain't leave, we would have
Yeah.
won." But he was there that year. Why didn't y'all win?
Kawhi got lucky. Kawhi's time to
Kawhi
shine.
Kawhi got lucky, right?
I mean,
But
he still had a shot.
But let me say this though. If you go back and look at who was the favorite to win that series, it was not the Toronto Raptors, bro.
No, definitely. The Kawhi
And if you look at that
though,
76ers team top to bottom, I think they was better than that Toronto team, bro.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
That hurt. That hurt because we know we win that game. That shot missed. We win that game, bro. We beat the Warriors. They was depleted. We was gonna beat them. That was our championship, but it was Kawhi's time to shine, and he went out there and smoked them. You know what I mean?
Man, hell no. The basketball guys decided the Warriors, they was gonna split that team up. Whoever was going against that Warrior team was gonna get the blows done off their ass. Whether it be the Raptors, if the Warriors had been healthy, they was gonna blow the doors off the Raptors. They was gonna blow the doors off the Sixers.
That's why
too.
I said it was our year. Hey, it was our year to steal it. It was our year.
Yeah.
We've been together. Kawhi was just on that team. He wasn't used to them niggas, but Kawhi got to the playoffs and just transformed into a monster, bro. And niggas couldn't stop the nigga, bro. The nigga went Jordan mode on niggas, man. And that run, I'm not saying he Jordan. I'm saying that run was Jordan mode. That nigga was on,
Jimmy Butler was Jordan mode last year. But A1, let me ask you.
Yeah, that
this,
was
A1.
true. But Jimmy Butler ain't winning, man. Jordan mode win.
Jordan ain't never win with he ain't never win with a situation like Jimmy Butler. So of course he ain't gonna win. Jimmy Butler nobody gonna win.
Jimmy hoop though. I'm not hating though. But let me ask
A1 this right quick.
Yo, A1. The city is heartbroken that Jimmy Butler is gone.
Oh my god, bro.
Calm your ass down,
You calm your ass down, bro. I'm calm. Yo, A1. Let me ask you this, A1. So who would you take, Joel Embiid or Jokic?
My honest opinion.
Yeah, who would you take?
If it was me, I'd take. If you telling me they not gonna get hurt, I'd take Embiid. Yeah, I can explain my reasoning for it because I feel like you can't go wrong either one you pick. Only reason I pick Embiid is I feel like he more of a defensive stopper than Jokic is to me, and I feel like they can do some of the same stuff each other does, but I feel like Joel Embiid is more of an actual rim protector than Jokic. I feel like Jokic, if he see a Anthony Edwards or if he see like somebody that's a high flyer, you know what I'm saying, in the league coming down the lane, he not gonna challenge them. I feel like he'll just move out the way. Or he gonna get dunked on easy. It's gonna be one of the two. I feel like Embiid got a big enough body where he gonna foul their ass or he gonna block him. It's gonna be one of the two. But I feel like with Jokic,
or he'll get banged on though. But at least he challenges the point.
All right, but look, and that's Jokic is not a better defender than Joel Embiid. I wouldn't even be crazy to say that. But what I will say is, Jokic, right? What he does offensively, you know what I'm saying, is greater than what he does. It's far greater than what he does defensively. But the defensive liability that he is not that great because he still won a championship with him being a defensive liability, going up against an Anthony Davis, who was one of the best big men in the league. You know what I'm saying? So Joel Embiid, on the other hand, going up against what big man in the East? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? To say that, oh, he's stopping this guy and this is that stop is crucial, or him shutting down this guy is crucial to us winning the series. What guy would you point to in the Eastern Conference that is?
Well, I'll say neither one of them did because Jokic didn't stop and didn't stop Jokic. Like none of these bigs, there's only like a handful of them that's big.
Exactly. So my point is, what's the point of you? And this is what you said though. This and you were tied to your opinion. You said you want Joel Embiid because he will. He's a. What did you say? He's a what?
He's a better defender. I feel when you get to the playoff and the slowdown, you need a rim protector, and that's why that was my whole preference of. Just because I feel like he's a better rim protector against other ones. Like these bigs ain't going at each other, going to the rim. Damn, they're all of them is shooting mid range or 3-pointers at this point, honestly.
You know, but for me, I pick Jokic because his contributions on his team is great. You know what I'm saying? Pass, score. You know what I'm saying? He's not a good defender. I know that, but he could do all the other above. You know what I'm saying? Pass, shoot. You know what I'm saying? He got a good game down low. You know what I'm saying? Good footwork. You know, he was giving it to AD. You know, AD was doing his thing too, but you know, AD is supposed to be this stopper, defensive stopper, which he is, but he just couldn't do nothing with Jokic. You know what I'm saying? So this is another thing that they were saying that Joel Embiid could stop Jokic. That is cap, bro, because that has never happened. You know what I'm saying? He's had better games than Jokic, but like I said in the last game that they had, he was reluctant to guard him. You could say coaching, whatever the case may be, but whenever anybody else is not guarding the guy who they want to see the matchup against, it's always, oh, he ducked the smoke, but now we bringing up coaches. But hey, you know,
Nah, he ducked the smoke. He didn't get no pass from me. Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
if you swap them two
I'll be
players,
on the record as a Sixer season ticket holder. I'll go on the record and say he ducked the smoke.
hey, let me ask you this: if you swap them two players, do you believe that the Nuggets still win the chip that year, or do
That's
you
what I
believe
said.
that Jokic will be able to drag that Sixers team and they beat the Raptors?
Fuck no, he can't drive.
You said if you put Jokic on the 76ers,
they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, if you swapped him and Embiid from the years they both from the year that they won a chip or the year that Sixers had an opportunity to go to the chip, do you think that both teams would have still had success, or would have been the same outcome?
I see what you. So you saying out of all the opportunities they had, or just last year?
No, like literally, like so when the Sixers in 2018 when they went and they lost to the Raptors, do you believe if you swap Jokic and Embiid, that the Sixers would have beat the Raptors?
Oh, that team?
Hell yeah, I believe so. Hell yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I believe that. Because when you look at that team top to bottom, like at that time, because we know the nigga Ben Simmons is shit now. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, like I could definitely, but it's the coaching I got to think about too.
It was though, because that's what I was going to go back to. I know you don't want to hear it, but watching it daily, going to I didn't go to all 41 games, but I went to about 20 of them bitches out consistently. You know what I'm saying? So watching them, Brett Brown wanted the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, and that's what drove Jimmy Butler to Miami. All he wanted. All he wanted was the ball in the fourth quarter. Ben can have it the first 3 quarters, but when it's game time, I'm bringing the ball up the court. I'm orchestrating the offense. And Brett Brown was so loyal because he kind of had a lot to do with Ben Simmons' career. He didn't go against the grain, and he stuck with Ben Simmons. That drove Jimmy to Miami. Jimmy's like, all right, you know what? Keep Ben Simmons. When they should have worked out, Embiid was mad. Embiid was ready to leave because he wanted Jimmy. Jimmy was trying to get Embiid to come to Miami.
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't know because Brett Brown is not the best coach. I will say
he's
that.
He's a terrible coach. He's not even coaching.
I gotta be honest.
Horrible, X.
But I will say though, at the same time, the 76ers could have won that series. So
yeah, but
it
came down to the coaching.
But
Butler didn't have the ball in the fourth quarter. Ben Simmons did.
Which is retarded. That's smart. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say I can't answer that.
That's hard. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's a nasty situation.
I'm here. I'm in the city. I'm a Sixer fan. Like I'm a diehard Sixer fan. Like I watch this shit daily.
But hold up though. I hope you don't think that me and B still get passed because he ain't getting that because he played horrible.
No, what did I say, X? When you asked me that,
you know what I'm saying.
What did I say when you
hold on.
Let
me say this because I didn't see Jokic fold under pressure. You know what I'm saying. So maybe if you place him in that Joel Embiid situation, he shows up. Maybe I'm not saying he will because he's done it every time, and I haven't really seen him. But you know, he might, but it hasn't happened. So I got to go off of what he's been showing me under situations where he's been pressured. You know what I'm saying. People saying Anthony Davis is gonna lock him up, and it ain't happened. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know, man. But I will say too that they had a lot of niggas to throw at Joel Embiid too. I gotta say that they had Marc Gasol. They had who else was it? They had another center. What's his name, bro? But they got rid of Valanciunas.
Yeah.
Man, what's the other center they had? Damn. Oh yeah, they had Ibaka on that team. I think right.
Which team talking about? For the Raptors team?
On the Raptors, yeah.
Yeah,
they had Ibaka on there.
Ibaka, they had they had a lot of.
They were decent. They were solid. They wasn't trash. They had Lowry. You know what I'm saying? Lowry was still balling. You know what I'm
Did they have
saying?
Marc
I'm glad.
Gasol on that team, or was he not? Or did he leave the year before or after? I can't remember.
Yeah, they had Marc Gasol for sure. I remember
Damn,
him.
bro, it's 1:30 in the
That was
morning.
a good ass team.
I'm finna check out, fellas, man. Y'all enjoy yourselves. I ain't damn.
It's 10:30 over here, bro.
You lucky,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's crazy. It's 1:35 here. I gotta take my boy. I holla at y'all, brothers.
All right, bro.
Easy.
But yeah, they had a good team, man. But I'm just not gonna make no excuses for Joel Embiid because I've been cooking him just like I cook Doc Rivers, just like I'm gonna continue to cook Doc Rivers because he keep getting these jobs. I don't know why, bro. He not good. And Ticket TV over there, Captain Fam. I don't know why. Oh, why y'all capping? Why y'all hating on Doc Rivers? Bro, nobody here. We telling the truth, bro.
Hey, Doc Rivers ass, man.
Exactly, bro. I don't understand. Like, you know Ticket, right? You know Ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he going on. He had like a one-on-one with Gilbert Arenas on his channel, and he's saying, "Yo, Gil, why you hating on Doc Rivers? He got one of the best records in the regular season as a coach. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What about so you gonna say he got a good regular season record? What about his postseason record that's not good, bro?
Yeah, people don't understand. Regular season don't mean shit except for you trying to get a top seed and stay healthy and get your chemistry down. That's the only thing regular season is for, is gearing up to go into the playoffs. I mean, I didn't know there was like you hanging banners for the regular season, so that's why I never paid that no attention. But hey, shout out to Ticket, man. He that dude doing his thing.
That man is just funny, bro. Cause now the Bucks are just in a worse situation than they was before. I don't even know what they gonna do. But hey, shout out to the brother Doug Right Side who think that they gonna beat the Celtics. I don't know what he see, man, but hey, everybody ain't gonna see what you see, brother. But that ain't happening, bro. I think they could lose to my Knicks, bro.
What do you say?
I think the Bucks could probably lose to my Knicks, bro, if they mess around, or the Heat again.
Yeah,
With Doc
no,
Rivers.
them Knicks ain't no joke, man. Like people better wake up and fucking pay attention. That team is a dog. Like you gonna get in there and be in a goddamn dog fight and fuck around and get shook out like a pit bull with a rag dog fucking with them, because Jalen Brunson ain't no joke. OG Anunoby and Precious Achiuwa fit right into that culture, what they want, what they breeding. They can play up tempo and half court ball with you too. So it's like that Knicks team ain't no joke. People definitely sleeping on them.
My thing is their main weakness is that man, that Julius Randle. I can't stand that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he a low IQ player. Whenever he wants to do is not working for him at will, he start forcing shots. You know what I'm saying? He stopped being aggressive. He just I see that happen too many times, man, bro. He's a cancer to the team, but hopefully this time around it could be different. I hope so, but I don't got no faith in niggas like that, bro, at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, but I'm about to get up out of here, man. I don't know what BVO at, but
BVO probably fell asleep.
And I'm over
He
here trying
getting
to build this truck for my daughter, man. This bad boy hard in the mud to build.
build a truck.
man, you eating a goddamn cake or some shit, bro. Or
Hey man,
stop
what I want
lying,
you to
bro.
do, what I want you to keep doing is keep putting on that skin lightening cream. That's what I
But
want you to do.
that's the problem. That's the problem with black folk. People don't want to be black. Don't try to put what you want on yourself on me. I love to be black. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't help it, man. You almost purple. So
I guess, man.
you doing your thing, man. Darkest
I
man in the
guess, man.
tri-state area.
Yeah, man. My roots is deep. That's what that means, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
My roots are deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true to the
no, I
bone,
mean you've been
to the
laying in the
core.
sprinkler all day. That's all.
African. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, BVO. You hella light, bro. You the lightest on the panel, bro.
No, I'm not the lightest on the panel. I'll be my brother A1.
Nah, I think you the lightest on the panel, bro. All
Anyway,
right, bro.
you're a goofy man. All right, all right, brothers. We out
All
of
right,
here.
all right,
All right.
BVO.
Peace.